Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I got a little hiccup. Clicked on a link, and yeah, overwrit the StreamYard deal. So late night stream. Honestly, couldn't go to sleep. Took a nap earlier today, so I figured show off some art. And talk about Magnificent Bastards. I hear that's closing soon, so we're going to talk about that, show that, and then I'm going to pretty much show off some art and maybe do some drawing. Homies, you're always welcome. You want to come in, hit me up on the Twitter at JBot_art. Shoot me a DM. I'll shoot you the link, man. And if you pop into, it's all good. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's get let's talk about Magnificent Bastards. You know, let me shoot out a link to the homies. We gotta shoot that link. Oh, let's put some music on, dude. We gotta put some jams on. I gotta make some more. I gotta make some more playlists. We're gonna share this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do. Background audio. JBot stuff. It's a stream mixtape. Let's get this going. Okay. Let's shoot out some stuff to the homies. So riveting. I'll shoot it to 80s too, man. Oop. And Odin too, if he's not busy. Send it to Drew. Hopefully Drew's okay. He's down there in Florida, so he said this was the 6th hurricane that they wrote out. So and let's send it to Big Boy too as well, man. He might be around now. Impromptu stream, no plans. But so let's talk about. I'm gonna share. Let's see if I'm logged in because I might. No, I think we'll be okay. I think it'll be all right. I'm not going to click on anything. We're going to do so many tabs. Let's share. Let's do that. And we're going to talk about Magnificent Bastards. This thing, the plans that James has for this. It's going to be sick. Let's share that. Stop that. And we'll do that. Can we do it like this? Hey! All right, guys. Magnificent Bastards of Walrus, number 1. Let's go ahead and, hey, Mo, what's up, man? Mo is in the chat. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Just impromptu stream, man. So I haven't forgot about you guys, okay? Work has been such a nightmare lately. We've been so busy that I have the packages. They've been sitting at my door ready to go out. I just have to go to the post office. So I apologize on not sending you guys the art yet. And if you guys want to put me on blast, man, go for it. I deserve it. It's been so busy, so crazy over here. So But we're going to talk about Magnificent Bastards #1. From what I understand, James, they're going to be closing this soon because they don't want to overlap with Odin's opening of Can I go up here? I'm at the top. The opening of what's this one? Dude, so many layout. Oh, dude, that's dope. Look at that layout. Dude, that's a badass. Dude, this is cool, man. They did a great job with this, I have to admit. Granted, they got some bugs, but man, dude, we can do that. Let's do it at the top. Okay, so from what I understand, James is going to close this out soon because they don't want to overlap the unconditional shove opening. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the trailer. Let's see. There we go. Oh, we got no audio. Let's turn that up a bit.
Pure speculation, just an educated guess. I'd say
I got to add this to my opening too.
My name is Montgomery Chester Williams. My friends call me Monty. Well, they would if I had any. You know, if the universe has taught me anything, it's what others refuse to admit. In the animal kingdom, the largest predator rules it all.
I should unmute myself. I don't want to breathe. Didn't want to breathe during the trailer. Magnificent Bastards #1. It's going to be closing soon, probably. From what I gather, real soon. Probably before the end of the month. So let's get a couple backers. Whoever sees this now or in the future, let's get that going. That'll be pretty sweet. And then also, that's one thing I got a shortcut to. Let's get. I'm going to do that right now. We're doing it live, baby. Sign up for Unconditional Shove Volume 1. Is live. So the sign up, yeah, I don't know if I like that. Let's go here. So yeah, the sign up for. Oh, nice. That's cool. Bancroft featured Unconditional Shove a bit at the end of his show tonight. Awesome, dude. Hopefully Odin got some signups. Yeah, man, this is gonna be. I'm not sure in terms of like I haven't seen another horror anthology like this done in CG, so I think this is great. And this is straight up like creepy, eerie, like Vampirella stuff. So I think it's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm hoping he did get some signups, man. So we could sign up. Not sure. Also, let's see. Get Broken Compass trading cards. Yeah, that'd be great. So I already signed up because I'm a G. So I already signed up to that. So, but yeah, let's get that stuff out. Also, yeah. So sorry about that. I got them thumbnailed here, like in the bar, and when I click on it, I'm expecting it's going to open up another, another freaking thing. I'm expecting it to open another tab, and it overwrites this thing. So I got to click off new tab, and then so that's annoying. So let's go ahead and get that going. Let's show that off too. I wanted to share the Broken Compass Comics store So you can get Broken Compass Comics merchandise from myself and Odin and other BCC creators, shirts and hoodies and all types of stuff. So I want to go ahead and plug that as well. And this, I got to do this. I got to do an intro to show all this stuff too. I think that'll be the way to go. So let's share that tab real quick. Not that you need my play-by-play, man. I gotta change that to where it automatically shows it. So there we go. Let's see. Mo Biggs. I think there was a CG horror anthology some dude did a couple years ago, but it had a really high goal and didn't fund. Yeah, I didn't hear about it, Let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit and see what we got here. We have some unconditional shove Broken Compass Comics hoodies with the Broken Compass Comics logo. So I'm assuming that that's the front. That's the back. This broads come and go, and bastards are forever. Your man came up with that. All right. That's a ode to the Wu-Tang Clan. I was like, yeah, baby. But with this one here, this is a red. This is my red Bastards in Red hoodie. With my this is the first page of Magnificent Bastards. This is gonna be the first page that you see. It's gonna be black and white, and it's Lucy and Monty kind of going through this Kirby Crackle ether portal. I asked James maybe if he could do it in black and white instead as well, because I love black hoodies and I think that'll be really cool. But he's doing this in red, so this is the first page of Bastards. You can own it in a hoodie, and from what I understand, these hoodies are pretty dang comfortable. $48, but honestly, I mean, they are worth every penny. You're gonna get them small, medium, large, XL, 2XL. So get your Lucy Monty Bastards in Red premium pullover hoodie today. Yeah, let's do some mugs and stuff too. That would be great. Let's take a look. Yeah, you got mugs, Bastards mugs, Broken Compass Comics. Yeah, that's cool. I should get me some of those. I love mugs. I'm a mug whore. Anyway, that took a weird turn. But we do have somebody in the back. We'll go ahead and bring them on. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. We don't need to talk about myself. And Comics with Drew. What is up, my man? Are you there? He's here. Funny Picture Comics. Hey, man. Oh, I had that up and I wanted to show that too. Oh, man. If you like Dexter's Laboratory and like Powerpuff Girls and like that, like late 90s, early 2000s style, dude. Yeah, let me pull this up. I had it up and I closed it by accident. So let's see if we could find that. Oh, dude, what's that? Well, Funny Pictures. Give me the name so I could find it because I want to show that off too. Yeah, Drew, I add you. I know you're here. I can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Tarix9, cool. Hail chat, cool merchandise. Yeah, James did a good job with that. I'm also working on some other stuff that I'll be showing art today. So yeah, I think Drew's having problems. I mean, he did just go through a hurricane, so I think he's allowed to. Professor Herbert, yeah, cool. Professor Herbert, yeah, let me show that real quick. Oh, I scrolled down too far. Now it's like, Professor Herbert and Geo Adventures. Yeah, this is, man, no, yeah, like, cool. Now I can find it. Professor Gerbert. All right, cool. Let's go find it. Let's see. We got and that's also, oh, dude, I already have it open right here. Cool. I'll just share it. Sweet. Sometimes I amaze myself. So let's go ahead and share that screen. Also, Funny Pictures. I'm sorry, I don't know your name, man. I think you just shoot me a message on Twitter, dude. I'll send you the link. I'm using Melon app. It's a StreamYard alternative, but the deal I got on it and there is really good. And they offer stuff that StreamYard doesn't, but it's still in beta. So they're still fixing stuff. Clay Sisk. All right, Clay, shoot me a message if you want to DM me on Twitter, brother. I'll send you the link. And yeah, and you can hop in. So let's go. Chrome tab. Oh, I gotta add my music too. It's too It's too quiet. And then we'll play the thing. I should got myself something to drink. See, I gotta change the settings. I'm used to StreamYard. When I hit the share, then I have to click show on stream. And the layouts, dude, like okay, when you're sharing the screen, look at these layouts. You can do this, and you can talk about stuff right here. You know, that's a good one. That's a pretty cool layout. So, but I don't like myself being big. We're gonna go over here in this corner. Put me in the corner where I belong. So Professor Herbert and Geo Adventures. This is like classic, like cartoon, like look Ren and Stimpy. Like I said, Dexter's Laboratory with the whole science thing. And like this looks fun. And honestly, from a creator perspective, this is $66. Come on, you got 30 days, dude. I think more people have to hear about this. It's Professor Herbert and Geo Adventures. And from what I understand, this was a web comic, if I'm not mistaken, and then he's doing a physical comic now. But this is something that's, and we'll play the trailers and stuff, but I just want to show off some of this art. This is, I guess he didn't shave for a long time, which is funny. He's probably in stasis or something. So, but look at this style. This style is just fun. And from a creator's perspective, this looked like it was a blast to work on. Like this looks like it was a blast to draw. Like you're just like, and just having a good time designing everything. I love antennas. I love squiggly antennas. I'm a big fan of those. I always put it on all my bots and stuff. Look at that. This is great. That'd be a nice print. 9 cards, 1 sketch, and a stick of bubble gum. The stick of bubble gum is for show only. There's no actual gum. What you can do is you can buy. You can go to Costco, buy a bunch of packs of bubble gum, and individually put them in. Yeah, that's a great one. Geo, and then Blurb. That's great. Let's go ahead and play the trailer. Let me check in with the chat because I'm not even looking at the thing here. Yeah, he loves these characters. I could tell how much fun. Like it's like, you know, it's just that's why I'm like, do I want to draw cartoon stuff? Or do I want to draw? That's usually how I unwind. You know, not that my stuff is super serious anyway. But I'll show you all that stuff in a minute here. So let's hide that, and then let's show the trailer. I think we need to see the trailer on this. Or maybe you think it's better if we show the one where you're talking about stuff, Clay? Here, let's show this one. Let me know if that's too loud too. So anytime I hear this, like MF Doom, Danger Mouse, is what I think of, which is a badass song. These are great too. All the stuff you have on your YouTube channel, like this animation stuff, is amazing. I can just do this. You don't need to see my face. Yeah, that is looking awesome, Clay. Like that is like wow, dude. So go ahead, check this book out. 40 pages, full color, full color. Boop. There we go. There I am. Here I am. 40 pages, full color, man. That's probably one of the best trailers that I've seen for a book. I mean, even excluding, like, let's say, I'll say probably, I don't know if you're comicsgate or comicsgate adjacent or whatever you want to, however you want to label yourself, Chris. I don't want to, or Clay. I don't want to, give you any labels, but the stuff that you have on your YouTube channel, more people got to see it, because that is super good. And let's throw this up here in the link too. Let's throw this link in the chat as well. Herbert and Avengers. Because I think what we need, and what the good thing about independent comics is the variety of what people do. You can't have the same thing, it's not all superheroes, in Comicsgate you have all types of stuff, and I think that's what brings people to the dance. Is you have people doing manga, you have people doing pulp, you have people doing like horror anthologies like Odin, you have people that are bringing up concepts like Magnificent Bastards. Pretty much if Martin Scorsese did Back to the Future, that's pretty much what it is. But it's bat doo-doo crazy. And then stuff like this, we're gonna see more cartoon stuff. You have stuff like Charlie's London doing books about Charlie Chaplin. All this stuff is in CG, and I think that's what brings people to the dance, the variety of stuff. And we need good cartoon comic strip stuff like this. I feel that it's lacking as well. Let's see. Clay says, thank you so much for anytime, man. Anytime. Oh, you don't even worry about that. I'd wake my house up. Yeah, I hear you. Everybody's sleeping here. I'm loyal to Comicsgate, but I want everyone to enjoy the comic. I think that's how everybody in CG is. Like, yeah, we're Comicsgate, but we don't want to single anybody out. We want everybody to enjoy the comic. We're CG is pro customer. We want the fans to enjoy our stuff. So. But yeah, this is great. Let's see. I got Drew again. Let's see. Hopefully he can pop in. Drew, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I still can't hear you, man. Is there something on my end, maybe? If I mute and unmute you, maybe? Unless it's Melon's acting like a butt. But definitely check this out. Let me share my tunes again. Let's see. Let's throw the music up. Let's do. I'm gonna play one more trailer, and we'll make it big. Maybe Drew can fix the stuff by then, because he has Clay has a few things here too. I like this one. Let's see if this one's here. Let's see if this one is different. Unless that's the same. This one is good. I like this one because you get to see some neat stuff. I can't make it bigger, and you let me know how that audio is too, guys. I got it halfway, and let me know if it's too loud.
Establishing connection.
Oh, hello, Mega Computer. How are you doing today?
I am doing fine,
well,
sir.
I guess we're here to talk about the campaign, right?
Acknowledged.
My name is Clay Sisk. I am the creator and cartoonist of Professor Herbert and Shoe Adventures #1. It's the adventures of Professor Herbert, his best pal Geo, which stands for Genetically Engineered Organism,
He created Geo in his 3rd grade science fair. And his robotic assistant Blurb. The comic pays homage to all those cartoony comic books that you used to read as a kid. It's safe for all ages, but with a little bit of an edge. The campaign is now on Indiegogo. We have a little over 30 days left, and I need your help getting issue number 1 into your hands. Okay, Mega Computer, roll that beautiful campaign footage.
Acknowledged.
So please consider backing Professor Herbert and Geo Adventures number 1. I love these characters, and I got a lot more stories to tell, but I need your help. I know we can do this. Please consider backing the book.
Please press the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Follow Funny Pictures Comics at funnypicturescomics.com.
All right. Yeah, that looks great. I want to hear him talk about it. Also, Clay, every Tuesday I do a draw stream. So if you ever want to work on your stuff or come and draw, it's 10 p.m. Eastern. I call it the Tuesday night art jam. It's like we're all just sitting at it. We're just hanging out, drawing and working on stuff. Last week was kind of crazy because we pretty much did streamception on the well-read EVS Mark Brooks fiasco and talked about it. But normally we don't do that kind of stuff. But it just was something that was so crazy that we couldn't pass it up. So, but every Tuesday, hit me up too in the Twitter, man. I'll shoot you a link, and you're more than welcome to come join and hang out. Usually it's me, Odin, Rob Wilson, and then Drew pops on. Let's see, can I scroll down here? It has an arrow pointing down, but I just want to make sure Drew didn't pop in again. So definitely, you're invited, man. Open invitation, dude. Anybody that wants to come in, yeah. I'm just now getting into the YouTube stuff for sure, man. So all you need is a camera and point it at your paper or whatever. That's cool. Funny Pictures needs 30 more subs to hit his first 100. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I just shared it in the CG. I shared the Indiegogo in the CG Twitter page too. So because we do, CG needs more stuff like this. So we'd have some more cartoon stuff and just have good times. Yeah, there's Mo. There's Mo being Mo, sharing stuff, being a solid dude. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on. That was great. Glad you popped in. I was able to share that stuff too. So let's add the second camera. Let's add our other one here. Let's add our second camera here. And we're gonna talk about stuff. So pretty much I was gonna do some doodling, but I kind of wanted to talk about and show. Where'd my other sketchbook go? Just the process since I started doing CG and started streaming this stuff, kind of like where we've been. This was my Inktober, the bat they asked for. So sketchbook. All right, come on, baby. Hopefully it works. Let's go. What's going on, Drew? Oh man, come on, I can't hear you. Oh man, let me turn you up. Yeah, maybe unmute, mute. I got you all the way up. Oh man. favorite, some kind of setting. Well, Big says, "Damn, Drew is still giving you the silent treatment." Yeah, what can I say, man? I don't know, Mo. I don't know what I did, man. Yes, it's up to me too. Race to 100. It's a race. It's a competition now. Okay, all right, funny. All right, Clay, you can't come on the show now. I gotta hit 100 first. Definitely, let's get to 100 because if we get 100 subs, then we can change the URL and actually have a URL of the YouTube channel. So that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'm trying. See what if I hide and pop you back on, maybe. I mean, sometimes you have 3 bars, sometimes you don't. Drew. Let's do... We can't do those. Those are for sharing. Can we do that? And let's do this. All of a sudden, he's going to talk and scare the hell out of us. Ooh. Check that you don't have echo. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's see. I got to move these. I got my things. My other headphones are blocking that. Okay, he's shooting me messages in the private chat, and I'm a horrible host and can't hear. I'm not seeing them. All right. Let's see. Let's turn off echo cancellation. How's that? I got audio adjust microphone volume. Maybe I gotta kill that too. Turn you up. Because I don't even have the box when you talk. See, I'm getting the box around mine when I'm talking. I don't even have the box around yours. I shut off echolocation. Or echo cancellation, echolocation. Holy crap. That doesn't even make sense. Let's bring that up. 74-71. I got the lead. I'll take whatever I can get, you know. I'll take whatever wins I can get, dude. Yeah, because the thing that worries me is I don't even see the box. And then when you're next to your name, Drew, I see the lines come up for the internet, and then they go away. Let's see what we're looking like at here. Jeez, it looks like I'm streaming it from a freaking potato here. Or is that just my screen? I'm trying to turn it up. What internet am I using? No, I'm using the 5G. I might have to get a wired so my stuff looks better. But anyway, we'll just turn that low. I don't need to see myself high def. I see this bad boy high def every day. So let's start looking through this stuff. This was my first sketchbook that I bought when I started drawing again. That was like last year, right before like March. And then when last Fractober came on, I really got into it. So and then I started talking to you beautiful people, and here we are. 74 subscribers. And here's the thing too, it doesn't necessarily, the number really doesn't matter. What matters is the engagement. I have a gaming channel that probably has like 1,300 subscribers, 1,500 subscribers, and I'll stream and maybe I'll have one person pop in. So I get more engagement from you guys with 74 subscribers than I did on my other channel that had 1,300. So but let's go ahead. Let's see some early doodles, concept stuff. This is some figure stuff I was working on. This is more figure work. I was another little character dude. This I was drawing a turtle. The turtle started early. The turtle started early with me. I might do something with that design. I had a bunch of concepts and stuff like a turtle mercenary guy. Look at this goofy Spider-Man. This is trash. Foot's too big, legs are too fat. Like he's just the pose was way more dynamic in my head, and then here it is. I'm like, oh, that did not turn out the way I pictured. Just a red panda. There's this was Gecko. My daughter's like, why don't you draw the Gecko from PJ Masks? There you go, man. There's Gecko. Then here's Catboy. PJ Masks. PJ Masks. PJ Masks. Let's see. Yeah, still nothing, Drew. Man, that Spider-Man looks like a deodorant ad. Yeah, man, it's yeah, a deodorant ad for a deodorant ad in the magazine for the blind. Hey, big boy, what's up, man? Yeah, Drew ain't got no audio, man. I think the hurricane knocked his audio out. He's trying. We'll get there. Catboy. This was something I was listening to, some Jet Set Radio. I did this one. That one came out pretty neat. Especially with the spray cans and stuff. And again, I saw it more dynamic in my head. Yeah, swinging fresh. Yeah, absolutely. It's better than the Cryptacular Spider-Man, so we're all right. More concept stuff. This is a concept I might come back to later. Again, more and more concept stuff. I kind of like this was pretty cool. So that's the Astro Boy, early Astro Boy. Not happy with it at all. Big Boy says I liked your ink work. Thanks, dude. Again, this one was going to be more dynamic, and then it came out. I was like, dude, that wasn't as action-packed. Layout was all goofy. Like, again, more concept stuff. More concept stuff. Like, I really was invested in this armadillo stuff. Let's see, more concept. Trying to draw chicks. More concept stuff. I forgot about that story. Wow. Yeah, I had this other idea. Dude, I got so many ideas and so many stories, dude. Yeah. So this was like a... I'm not happy with the Astro Boy either. That's because it's Weebery. Astro Boy predates any Weebery. Weebery didn't exist till after 2000. Nobody knew what the hell anime was. This is know that Astro Boy's Fire whole book would like that would be sick. I'll take it, man. Thanks, dude. I'll see myself out for complimenting Weebery. Just grab yourself by your collar and just escort yourself out. So yeah, so this story I had this was a pretty neat story. I might come back to this. This was like a big construct, but he's like a big potbelly stove, and he is like Astro Boy's Japanimation era Weebery. Yeah, actually, yeah, predates that big time. But in the 90s, we were like, what do we call it? Japanimation. That's what we called it. There was no anime. Yeah, he's a big black potbelly stove, and then this was like he had like he has a shield, but the shield's like the shield is a pan. I'll let it slide on this channel since the host is weeb adjacent. Yeah. I'm the worst weeb though, dude. They'll be like, yeah, I can't remember none of the characters' names. Like, I barely watch any stuff. A lot, if I watch anything, usually it's old. But yeah, like maybe My Hero, maybe I haven't even caught the last 2 seasons. I watched some of Demon Slayer, that kind of, like, I don't even know. I probably watched more of the Batman animated series and that stuff, and the Studio Ghibli stuff, which is kind of weebery. I was gonna say something, I forgot what the hell it was. But yeah, they'll say, yeah, so and so. I'm like, I don't know who that is, man. Like, names mean nothing to me. I'm like, the dude with the green hair with the thing? They're like, yes, okay. That's how I describe all the anime characters. I can remember Mob from Mob Psycho. I can remember Saitama from One Punch Man. Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star. Nausicaa, Totoro, stuff like that. 8-Man from 8th Man After, like... Anything Japanophile related summons the stink eye. Yeah, Yep. Mo Biggs put people on timeout. I seen him on other chats, bro. He doesn't fuck around. He's like, oh, timeout. At least I respect Miyazaki. Absolutely. So the Osamu Tezuka is the guy that Miyazaki wish he can hold his shoes. He's the creator of Astro Boy. I do blame Weebri for all this dyed hair. Yeah. It was very, like, even when I was in high school, dude, like, 98, 99, 2000, it was very, like, it was punk. It was like, if you dyed your hair, you were, like, punk, alternative, like, listening to, like, Nirvana and, like, Slipknot and, like, all that stuff. Like, it wasn't, like, kawaii, and if you saw something like that, it was like, we saw a chick with dyed hair, like, pink or something, and she was cute, you were like, whoa, bro, like, hey, girl, what's your name, See, anime and manga are the source of the downfall of all people. Well, that's the thing. It wasn't called, I don't even know if they called it manga when Tezuka started it, because there was nothing to call it. It was comic books. I can't watch this stuff and find it intriguing. I'm utterly disgusted and trying to feel that this is an insult to life itself. Yeah. I heard he's pretty rough. But there's a lot of stuff you wouldn't get with anime now. Especially the concepts and stuff were really cool. Yeah, so that was that concept. Moving on, more trying to study female figures, which I have to do again, because I'm horrible. Here, we'll hide. Maybe Drew will get audio again. Well, if I show him, I'm going to keep him here in case he gets it fixed. In case it gets fixed. Another concept. So I had this concept of having, like, I want to do like a husband and wife team. And they both were super, and they would have a child that has powers too. But she would be like, she's like super mom. And then the dad is like a dad, and they would be like, they'd help people and then give advice like your parents would give them. So they would be a lot of superheroes are very self-absorbed or not self-absorbed, but they're not like, I want it to be my vision of what Superman should be. She would come in, hey, like, offer some advice, help somebody make some decisions, And so that was my original concept. She came out really good, I have to admit. I think I inked her I inked and colored her on the next page. She came out pretty good. I never gave her a name, but yeah, she came out pretty neat. There's a picture about the fall of anime. According to Mo Biggs, it was always a downward spiral, but terminal velocity was achieved during the Mo era. How dare they name something the Mo era? So uppity. Yeah. All right, let's try again. Drew's back on the stream.
Oh my god.
I can hear you, bro.
All right, can I swear?
Sure, man.
What the fuck, dude? Like, honest to God, what the fuck? Here's my problem. My mic's working. Everything's working. The only thing that's not working is Melon in Chrome on my computer. So I am actually now on my phone, and I'm just like, what what the hell? So, but anyway, sorry about that. I'm an IT professional, so. What is going on, dude?
What's going on, man? How you holding up?
Fine. It's been a week. As you know, I was directly in the path of a hurricane and lost internet for like 3 solid days.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to work on other things that did not involve the internet. Then we had some water damage in the walls. So that sucked, and my wife's like, my wife in our house. My wife's the handyman person. She likes to, because basically she's like, you just don't know how to do it, so I'm going to do it. Now, it's not that I don't know how to do it. It's just that she has no confidence that I don't know how to do it. So, because like her father's an engineer, so her husband's an idiot with a hammer. I'm like, no, seriously, I can do this. She goes, no, you can't. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. I'm not going to go to war with you about it. But she ripped off all the floorboards because they're kind of swollen off the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So we had some water damage. So we don't know if it's going to be. I don't think it's serious, but we'll see. But right now, my neighbor across the street has like Halloween decorations. That when something walks by, it starts laughing, this creepy laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And my office is front facing. So it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I start hearing this creepy laugh coming from across the street. I'm like, what the hell is that? So yeah, it's fun. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. I've been working on my schemes for comics, but I'm not sure what I can talk about with it. So
Okay.
but we'll see. What's going on with you, man? But it's your stream.
Yeah, no problem, man. Just figured I'd show off some stuff. I couldn't, I took a nap today, and then I was up, and I was like, I think I'm gonna stream, and so here we are, just plugging some books, trying to do more of that, even though not that many people watches my stuff, but whatever helps, man. But
Yeah.
When you were talking, it's almost like the guys were saying, it's almost like your microphone was burping. Like every third word, there was like burp, 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 burp.
Oh, again? Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it's doing it.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe I can mute you and
Hold on a
unmute
second.
you. Maybe that'll help. Maybe. Yeah, it's like burp, burp, burp. You got a frog back there?
How does this sound?
Keep talking.
So I'm talking and I'm not burping, hopefully. I hope I have really nice, smooth,
Good.
golden tones for
Good.
radio.
Good. Yeah, no, good. It was like burp, 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 burp.
It's they've got weird settings in Melon They've got echo cancellation and they also auto adjust mic volume. So I think that's the problem.
Yeah, Robo says it sounded like his grandma after Thanksgiving dinner, but we passed through it.
Okay. Yeah,
Juice audio.
You guys sit through a fucking hurricane and see how it goes.
Yeah. Hey. Juice audio sounds like Sega Genesis sound effects. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were talking
nice
about
audio antacid. Okay.
So let's see. Robo says that's the era where all the cutesy magical girls started popping up. Neck beards bought into it, and so every anime turned into that. Makes sense. Yeah. Talk about the downfall of anime.
The downfall of anime.
Yeah, it was. That's what the Big Boy Robo was doing a lesson on us. But I was just showing off some of the stuff. This was the sketchbook that I did when I first started drawing again last year, and just going through it. And I gotta draw more ladies. I think I was better than I am now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just something you gotta work on. Women are hard to draw. They really are.
They are. I'm going to charge on my tablet. I was gonna I'm gonna look for some cute pictures and then break down the form, like female form, and then but I'm trying to find a body type that I kind of want to base my stuff off of, and then from there break it down and then draw my style on it and maybe use that to work through some things. So this was my super dad character. It was going to be a team, mom and dad, pretty much is what it was going to be. And they had a little kid. And,
I like how you're doing this shine on the hair.
Yeah, that came out pretty good, right? Not bad for Walmart markers, And they were horrible on this paper too. Like it's not even marker paper. Like they bled like no tomorrow. But it came out pretty good, I have to admit. And the idea was that she like they kind of had like if you grab like Superman's powers and split them, that's what they would have. So he couldn't fly, but she could fly. They both were super strong, but he was stronger. And then she can do the eyes, and he could do the ice breath. And it was kind of like, when you have like your mom would be pissed at you and give you the stare, the laser eyes. And then dad, my dad or myself or my daughter, I'm always blowing on her food to cool it off. So dad got the ice breath. You know what I mean? And so I was like, okay,
awesome.
cool. And then they would have a little one too, and so that was kind of the idea. And he would give like fatherly advice when he would do stuff, you know, and be very empathetic and stuff like that. Like be like pretty much super dad to everybody. And I couldn't really come up with a name or whatever. And then I was like, I'll come back to that. So,
Well, what's the M for?
something with muscle.
It should have done something like that.
Like I was calling him just like Muscle Dad and Muscle Mom is what I was calling them, and I just put the M on it. And I wanted to give her like I was changing her outfit over here. Let's see if I drew her without it. So like at first she started with a cape and stuff, but then I was like, what do moms wear all the time? Like now, moms are wearing yoga pants and like gym stuff to do everything. So I was like, okay.
That.
So I was like, well, she wouldn't wear like a cape with a, you know, she would wear like something that you go to the gym. And I even thought about giving her like a purse too. Could have a purse and shit. But so like that's where this came from, like yoga pants, like the capri pants here with the exposed, you know, calf, ankle, and the tank top. You know, instead of it being two pieces, it's just one piece. You know, and I was like, well, that's what. And then to put their hair back, she has a headband in her hair to keep her hair.
Yeah.
So let's see. Big Boy says Pose Maniacs 30 seconds to sketches do wonder. I keep forgetting. I do have Pose Maniacs here. Big Boy says he misses the burping now.
Why do you miss the burping, dude?
Is Dad our guy? I don't understand. You're gonna have to explain that to me. Yoga pants are a go-go. Yeah, they're everywhere. I mean, I was just looking at my wife. I was like, yeah, if you don't have to wear pants, she's yoga pants all day. And I'm like, you don't even go to the gym. Like, you just wear yoga pants. So that was the dad concept, and yeah, just working more sketch stuffs. This was another character that I had. I was like, Spider-Man's trash. I'm gonna make my own.
Well, no, Spider-Man is trash, but
yeah,
you know, I'm always like hammering that nail. So
I wanted to do something like Spider-Man and Speedball, or just Speedball. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be Spider-Man.
That guy has a Rocketeer vibe. I dig that.
Yeah, I like the eyes, like the. You know, I probably would do them bigger. I just made them narrow here, but that was another one that they would come from like an alternate dimension or something. Again, like I want to do something. He's a young kid. They come like there's some weird thing, and these like a portal opens and like these people come in. They're fleeing their dying planet, so they come into our world. They're from like another dimension, and so you have these people that they're like, you know, they're just like bug. They're like normal people. They just have big eyes with the antennas. Kind of like alien.
Robo yoga pants are a go-go. Interesting comment.
Kind of like something like Alienation, but not so heavy. You know.
Did you like that show?
I remember it being on all the time when I was a kid.
I remember it being on all the time and being totally bored by the concept. So.
Like I was like, okay, his head looks weird. And it was like nothing on at the time, so I'd like watch some of it, but I didn't. I bet you if I went back, I've never seen it since. I wonder if it's like I might enjoy it or something.
You know, I might, but you know, it's like when I saw it, I was like, it's just guys with alien headgear walking around in the street doing normal stuff. So it's like, This is boring to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, so of course, now it's the whole allegory for racism and stuff. You know, you have somebody else.
Oh, everything is an allegory for racism. It's true. Yes.
Yeah. You know, well, now it is. Back then, I was like, oh, okay, but they weren't like hitting you over the head with it. You're like, yeah,
sure. No, that's true. That's a good point.
The irritable light spice. I was something with lightning bug, like something with lightning is what I wanted.
There you go.
Like Flash, I had something flash something or whatever, but I wanted something where someone with like some kind of light, and he would bounce like light, like he could refract like light, and that's how he would like Speedball has like the balls and stuff that he could like he would bounce off, like he would zip around stuff, and that's as far as it went. Like I was like, okay. That's why I should write these stories and be like, hey, you want to draw this book for me? Because I have so many concepts and shit. But this is part of the same world as the mom and dad. Like I was like, okay, here's my Superman, here's my Supergirl, here's my Spider-Man. Oh, this was another one of him. I wanted him to have them. He'd have the mustache, and you would never see his mouth. His mustache would move when he talks, so you would never see Muscle Dad's mouth. And he had the little spectacles on. Like he would always have the little spectacles on. Like you wouldn't see his eyes.
Dig it.
With the handlebar
nice.
Mustache. This is me drawing the muscle. Hey, I gotta work on drawing females again. I've been lazy on that. More concepts. So this was another character that I had for that idea, you know. And now like drawing Inspector Gadget for Fragtober, I was like, oh yeah. This is Ladder Man. Okay. So Ladder Man was in an explosion in an experimental ladder factory, and that's how he got his powers.
I'm sure there's some sciencey stuff behind that.
Some sciencey deal. You don't need to know. It's a comic book. Who gives a shit? Oh, Big Boy says, more robot violence. Here I'm thinking you become more mecha tolerant. Baby steps.
What if some dude was like in a hot dog factory and it blew up? And would he be Wiener Man?
Wiener Man.
What are some other things you could blow up in a factory and become? So that'd be hilarious.
Absolutely. A pencil. Well, there is that eraser guy. There is that eraser guy.
There is that eraser guy.
This was another concept that I had that kind of went with the armadillos, which I might incorporate into another story later.
I really love the Inkwart dude. I really do.
Thanks, man. I had an idea. What if like if you had it started off as turtles, because everything starts off as turtles, where you had, you know, these reptile like turtle like aliens on another planet. And what if they didn't have shells? If their shells were mech suits, and they had this big war, so the surface is all jacked up, so they live underground. In order to go up to the surface to like do things or scavenge or whatever, they have these power suits they put on.
Okay.
Then it became armadillos, alien armadillos, because armadillos they burrow.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, and so that's when this eventually became Riggs with Lolo and Riggs. This is where the concept eventually turned into, which I'm still playing with that concept.
Yeah.
This was as another character. I was probably gonna be like, what the hell was this guy's idea? Something with the blank, because he could like blank stuff out. Like an idea in the comic was he like, let's say if somebody had a gun, he could blank the gun out, and then the blank would be like, it would like disappear, and you just would see like the dots of the outline of the gun, and it'd be gone. You'd be like, what the?
That's actually pretty cool.
And then
that's actually really inventive.
And then his face, again, this is before Spider-Man's emoji face. His face would be, his eyes are the exclamation points, like whoa, and then he had a question. It'd be a question mark, or it would be punctuation. Would be his face.
Yeah.
And he would like come out like crazy, like he could blank out stuff, like so he could like blank, like he could like vanish and come back like into like these little portals and stuff. That one came out. I forgot about this one. That one came out pretty good.
That came out very good.
Again, every once in a while I can draw chicks, and it's just like anytime I try though, it's just like.
No. I mean,
yeah, Mo Biggs, armadillos. That's exactly what I was gonna call them. But I might have them come later. Then I was like, what if one's a bounty hunter? It doesn't have to be on the planet, like this badass little. But he'd be like a tiny little armadillo, and like this, you know, he'd be like 3 feet. This meg, you know, it's like 10 foot is his armor, and hops in.
If he were a romance armadillo, he'd be an amoredillo.
Amoredillo. Heyo.
I'm sorry, I had to say
it. Yeah.
Mo Biggs has got a great idea.
You should reboot your emoji guy and make him the pregnant man emoji so you can get a Marvel deal and then switch it, right?
That's exactly right. They'd be all over that.
Nice
They'd be on
side
that
boob.
like white on rice.
There you go. And this was Ippo from Hajime no Ippo. And this was just like I was going with the brush on that one. That one was, I do one. I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, for real now. Then I did this one. This is the one I was using in my early like Twitters and stuff. This one came out pretty good, even though his head's kind of low.
What I love about that is how you have like I really dig the outline effect that people do with that, because I think it really kind of punches out your character work, especially when you've got like the black lines like that, because it kind of works to give you the defining form of the art. This is like one of my favorite pieces I've seen of yours.
Thanks, man. Thanks. This is before I knew that like white pens existed.
White pens exist?
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do. So I'm like, these are great. White gel pens, and you could just go and do an outline, but you can't use them like a normal pen. It's almost like you have to paint with them. If you go too hard, it doesn't work.
Okay.
As like anything, if you go too hard, it just stops working. Gets all clogged up. Another character concept. I probably could grab a lot of these guys and put them together in that same universe.
You could.
Because I was watching a lot of Hajime no Ippo, which is a boxing anime, and it's very good. Some of the best action you'll ever see, and it's a good story. I was like, I want to do my own, so I did a kid, but actually these are small. He had like he'd have these giant boxing gloves that like came from like a falling star and shit. They're like magical boxing gloves, and you can make them big, punch out meteors or whatever. More stuff. I was trying to do something with Scud, like Scud disposable assassin. Like, let me try and do my own. It just didn't work. I was like, oh. So this is all stuff like, and then I started doing like the live streams and stuff. I've shown this one off before. This is my coffee robot. Coffee robot in the rain. He's empty. He's low on coffee. So, he hands out.
In the rain, he's sad.
Yeah, he's running low. He's low on energy. He gives out the coffee. There's this cool concept, even if you don't like watch Star Wars stuff or whatever, if you got Disney or if you can find it, it's the Star Wars, but it's not Legends, it's the one where they had like all the Japanese studios do stuff. Legacy, something like that. There were shorts. Each episode was like 3 shorts. No, I think each episode was like 20 minutes long or 10 minutes long, and it was like a they gave an animation studio, all right, do Star Wars, and they would do Star Wars how they thought it was or how they would do it.
Yeah.
So Studio Trigger does one, and it's like crazy balls to the wall animation with like super 50-foot lightsabers. Like, it's nuts. It's like, and the concept's like, okay, there's one. I gotta see what the heck it's called, because this thing was better than. Legends? I don't think it was Legends. Was it Legends? What the hell was it called? No, I think that's the old stuff. Echoes. Anyway, it's the hell. Anime. Star Wars anime, and it'll pop up. These guys did this awesome Visions. Star Wars Visions. They had a concept of these robots that were pilot robots. They were taking breaks and they were sip tea, and they were like these steam robots, and they would sip tea, and that's how they would power themselves. They were sipping tea, and this girl's like, "We gotta go!" Like, it was probably one of the best ones if I could find which one it is, and it is just like, yeah, Star Wars Visions. There's some of them that's like, okay, but there's one that's really good. If I could find it, and it's about, so pretty much the story is you have a guy puts out a beacon of the Jedi are scattered. There's no, so he puts out this thing like, I want Jedi to meet here, and there's a blacksmith that's on the planet, like it's there's a space station where this guy wants all these Jedi to meet, but there's one of the few guys that knows how to build lightsabers, and he's on the planet below, and he's building lightsabers. And oh, that's weird. It's got really echoey. Am I echoing? That's very. I got echo cancellation on. I'm just hearing myself. You guys hear me? Yes, now. It's very. Yeah, I can't. Maybe it's my end. I can't hear you. Maybe if I refresh. Am I still echoing? Am I right? Is that better? No, I echo when I can't hear. Maybe shut that off. I'm playing with echo cancellation. Hello? Yeah, when I mute you, Drew, I can't hear it. Do you guys hear that too? Let me know if you guys hear that too. Or if you guys can hear me. Yes, we all heard it twice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's try. Maybe if I kick him, and then maybe if he joins again, let me see if I could send him maybe another link. Maybe that'll help. New link may help. Help! Oh man, I misspelled that big time. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn it into an ash can first. We'll turn it into an ash can, and then from there, then I'll work on it. I might do the same thing for my robot story. And Drew's like, I don't know, man. Technology's against me tonight. I don't know, man. It's Biden trying to shut you down since you're in Florida, dude. Computer took over my headphones, and yeah, man. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that into an ash can, so it'd be a preview thing that I can sell. People are like, oh, here's my work. Here's my thing. I did it's gonna be like 5 pages. Then I'll probably jump to Lolo and Riggs, and do that one. Right now, though, I'm just trying to put work out so I could maybe do some prints and stuff like that. So I have a couple things I'll be showing. Let's draw up our music again for like the 5th time. No, not that one. I don't want that one. I want this one. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody. I wish if I just shared this thing, if it'll keep it. Let's bump this over. Yeah, that book would be cool. Children's book would make bank. Yeah, it started as a children's book. Now it's probably going to be a comic, but it's going to be a comic book for kids, but all ages pretty much. We'll see. That's still a work in progress. I'm trying to tweak Riggs' design because I'm drawing him, but I'm not having fun drawing him that much. So I'm just like, it's just not. The design's just not there yet, in my opinion. I'm like, Sketchbook said looks great. Got tight work. Thanks, man. Thanks. I'll grab these, and that's another thing I'll release is I'm gonna release a sketchbook with all of these, not the crap ones, just the good ones. Let's add our camera. You guys can't see that anymore. Beep. There we are. All right. Then I spilled coffee on it. Now all the rest of the pages are going to be wrinkly. This was another EPO piece. That one came out pretty cool. Let's do... Can I do that? There we go. Let's do that. I think that's better. That's much better. Put me in that corner. Give the turtle teeth. Always fun doing teeth like Totoro. I've been thinking about it. I'll show you his the previous design and then what I'm working on now. The way I made him now is kind of less mech-like. This is the concept I'm playing with. But drawing him like the shell is kind of like, yeah, like I might choose a big circle, you know, big circle for the body, circle for the head, and then from there, you know, branch off and figure it out. But this is his redesign that I'm working on. Yeah, big smile. I've been debating if I'm gonna have his mouth open or not, because he's not supposed to talk. He doesn't really talk. But at the same time, I think of him opening him up and like shooting just a big old like thing of water, you know, like a big old like how Godzilla breathes fire, but he'd breathe water to put fires out and stuff. He'd be able to like pump water in his back. Big old smile, like, oh my, yeah, that'd be pretty neat. So this is the concept. This is the recent concept that I did for rigs. But yeah, the color scheme, this one came out pretty good. Again, Walmart markers. I gotta do some more of the, yeah, like big chiclet teeth. Yeah, you know, I don't think turtles have teeth, but we'll give them. We'll figure it out. I want to make them more fun. This was the first picture I did of that rustling guy. Launches out like missiles. So I did that one, more concept. Then this is one where I drew it's supposed to be like a pulp comic, like El Santo or something. Oh, Robos is color everything like this, man. I should start doing colors again. This one came out really good. This was just like Walmart markers, like they're alcohol markers. They came out pretty good. See, my plan was to do this and then do gray tones with the markers. For the rustling page, for the rustling comic, I'll use the markers to do the gray tones. And have them all. So this is more notes on the origin of the mask guy. This is another one I was working on. Actually, the colors on this one was coming out pretty good too. So that one was kind of neat. This arm's kind of long though. And that I was kind of worried about this, but that showing motion came out pretty good too. That's not too bad. So the rustling comic is like kind of like All Might. The mask gets passed from generation to generation, and each generation makes it stronger. So this is like one of Hammerlock's relatives in like the early 1900s fighting this Jack the Ripper type character. And there's the original pencils. I've been skipping pages. Like I was skipping pages to do pencils, so then if I want to do inks, I just go over it and then do inks on the page previous. Does he turn scrawny when he takes it off? Like, no. There is no taking it off. If he wants to, he can, but no. It's like you know, once he puts it on, it's because at the same time he's not. He's not weak to begin with. Because in this world, like pro wrestling is like a martial art. Like pro wrestling is like, if you think about like pro wrestling, it would be something like Dragon Ball Z. Like in Dragon Ball, they fight, they train, you start transcending human, being your average human. That's how pro wrestling is. Pro wrestling in this universe is real. And when you train on it, I mean, we're talking about dudes can lift up cars, like it's like that's what it's like. So when you surpass, you know, or now I don't think I'm gonna go that crazy, but they're gonna be almost like borderline, like they're way stronger than your average human, you know. But he's already strong, so he's already a wrestler. And then you put the mask on. That's where like the invulnerability and stuff comes from. But each person to wear the mask. Like that's part of the that gets passed on from generation to generation. Just like All Might, it becomes stronger, and then you learn. So you learn things and you learn techniques. Like the WWE wrestlers in the Scooby-Doo movie, superhuman holding a boulder back strong. Yeah. Maybe they can lift a small car, you know. But this guy, but Hammerlock's like the Hulk, like compared to that, and then Hammerlock's like the Hulk. Like that's pretty much how like strength-wise we're going with him. But of course, they weren't always that strong. That strength come from the generations of training of the previous mask holders that's been in his family for generations. So this one is from like 1900s. This is probably like his grandpa. And then this was an idea for a chinchilla bounty hunter. Call him Chinzilla. With a big honking cigar. That I was playing with him, like because I wanted something like Totoro. I wanted something like big, round like Totoro, but like opposite, like tactical. So this was Chinzilla, like an intergalactic bounty hunter, chinchilla, you know. More stretcher or hammerlock pieces. I was playing around with the style, trying to make them more like a Bruce Timm style, and I think that's it. I don't think I finished it. Oh yeah, this was a little one that I did of Chinzilla with a minigun. These panels, you can't even tell what they are. This one came out pretty neat though. I don't know where this eye came from. I didn't draw that. Oh, and there's my daughter drawing stuff, and she's like, draw our family, and that's what I did. So yeah, this was I did this last year. I want to fill up another one, but I haven't found. I might have to just buy the same sketchbook because I had fun filling this out. And I was trying to do this one that I had since high school, but I mean, I didn't draw much stuff in high school in here, so this is more like concept stuff too, and things. I always like the shading I did on that one. That one came out pretty good. I never finished it, but. And then you see guys seeing me draw this stuff. This is house designs for the Lolo Rig story, the island that they live on, the Turtle Island. That's old. Yeah, that's old. This is another old. That was my Final Fantasy. I'll draw my Final Fantasy 11 character. There's another one. Yeah, this is. I need to date this. 07. Yeah, it's 2007. I thought I was older than that. Yeah, it's 2007. I rarely do sketchbooks lately. Need to. I still have my old high school drawings too. Yeah. This is what I was playing with, man. I did this around the same time. This was with what was this with? I think I was trying to use actual ink tools on this one. More stuff, more concepts. Yeah, this is the Golem story I was working on. That eventually ended up becoming Lolo and Riggs. These were more like of those, like the Potbelly guy, the Potbelly Knight I showed earlier. There would be like each town would have a construct, you know, like some kind of like Steam Guardian or something like that. This is kind of where the idea for kind of evolved too. This is another concept I think I'll visit again. Yeah, I've talked about this guy. This is a robot dad, pretty much. It's a robot. And yeah, this was probably like, I probably did Lolo here first, and then this was the actual like first like Lolo picture that I really captured, like her, like, yeah. It's been tough to kind of recreate this. I might have to just like pin this up so I can look at it. And this was, Riggs before, because I was like, well, if he's like this, then he started becoming bigger, Like originally he was just human size, and he was like, well, I'll make him like more chunky. So I did that one, and then yeah, this one came out pretty neat. Maybe I'll go back to that design. But I didn't want him to have like a head. I wanted the head to be attached, like kind of like, and it just would swivel and look around. And I think that's the last thing I got in here. Yeah, that's it. And then there's that concept of like the floating islands. You know, it's an island with a blimp. And then the island itself that they live on. Then I was messing around with like, that's roughs for the layouts for the Truth Justice contest. I did this one too, just a big rabbit. Big rabbit mech that you get in. There's the projectile reptile. Kind of noodle arm. I was just messing around with that. I think that might be it in here. Yeah, I don't got anything else in here. Yeah, then my daughter just starts drawing my stuff with crayons. Oh, and we got a guest. So now we got more people in the chat than watching. Robo, what's up, man?
What's up?
What you into, brother?
No. It's just like seeing you bringing up all this stuff made me want to dig out all my old stuff too. So
Oh, nice.
I got some stuff here. Like this is from like see how messed up that is. It's like from high school. It's like I used to draw in like these like little school notebooks.
Oh, yeah.
Just like I even did my own like character too. See? Yeah.
Oh, neat, dude.
A new breed of bovine. Get ready for it. He's like a cow guy, and like his arch nemesis is like a rat, giant rat. First issue. God damn. Fighting Stuart Little. I was really into it. See, there's the whole scene. It's
Oh, wow, dude, that's neat.
yeah, it's like a what is it? My hand's like Die Hard, like a building's burning, helicopter flying around. It's like, what's happening? And then like the rat comes out. His name is the character's name is Aroman.
Okay.
So it's like, oh, there he is. This is in Filipino, so it's like, you're done now, Arrow Man. And like the helicopter comes in. Oh, it looks like we got some company. He comes up. There he is, Stuart Little. And the helicopter's getting ready. He's like, I'm gonna kill you first. What? And Iron Man's like, what? No. And he got the perspective of the helicopter. Oh man, what's gonna happen now? And he activates his fury mode. I'll kill you. The funny thing is, like every page, I kind of get better. It's just always like
that's real life, man. That's how it goes.
Yeah, it's like, oh man. So and then after like I get to a point where I get pretty good, I kind of stop and it goes away. So it's like, oh, so the weapon's active. It's like, oh, what's gonna happen? And he jumps, and then the missiles fire, blam.
I like those panels, dude. That's awesome.
I never change. I'm like, if you see my new stuff, it looks exactly like this too. So. And like Iron Man gets hit by the missile, breaks his bone. And he was like, "Shh, I'm unaffected." It's like, oh no, we need to bring out the rocket. But then it's like, nope, too slow. This is my story time. Unfinished.
Ooh.
What happened next?
What happened next? Buy the ash can to find out.
We'll see what happens next. And here's the The next evolution, Cyber Stuart Little. Damn. How's he gonna beat that? Too powerful. All that stuff. I was into that stuff, and like I used to make up all my weapons too. It's like, oh, I could have been a Nerf designer. Was into robots. Yeah, man. I got a bunch of stuff. This was like, it was all like this because my notebook is like all these like filler notebooks, and I just like I switch it out. So I would fill up the drawings. These are like, yeah. Oh, this is my phase. Mo's not here, so it's fine.
It's fine. We're safe. We're safe.
Yeah. But like,
Poor Drew, he couldn't get his stuff. He's shooting me messages like, "Sorry, man, I couldn't get it to work."
yeah, that's too bad. He's in Florida.
Yeah, it'll make you big so you can show your stuff off. These layouts that Melon got are god tier.
They're better. They're better.
Yeah.
Now?
I mean, just like you can move your stuff, the stuff around.
Character. Oh hell yeah! This is my edgy, like a high school face. Like, this is my character. He's like a super spec ops guy. I got my new character now. The Viper Queen would have exactly this scar on her face. So it's like, you know, you get older, but things never change.
I liked the, in high school I gave a couple of my guys that had the scar. Like I had one character that had the scar across the nose.
Yeah. Oh.
Or like a character that always had the bandage on the cheek.
Hell yeah.
This is like Ken from Street Fighter Alpha 2. We'll put the band-aid on the cheek, man.
That means he gets into scrubs. He's a badass.
Yeah.
Some storytelling.
But he also cares about sanitization, so he cleans it up and puts the bandage on.
Wouldn't want to get it infected.
Yeah, right.
It's another guy. I don't know. I always find ways to bring back my old stuff to new things, because like I always like the stuff like robot like wings type, and like surfing on air, cyber guys. Yeah, that's always my thing. I got much stuff. And then in college, not too much, but like I used to do like fan comics. Like I played a lot of TF2 back then, Team Fortress 2. So I did a comic here on my Corona notebook. Yeah. Like here, yeah, it's all ripped out, so I can show it. So here's my TF2 comic. This is are you familiar with the game or no?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, this is a conference of all the characters, because they're all like traumatized by the spy, because they're always like getting stabbed in the back. So we gotta take action against these spies. They're always skulking around. But as you see, this is like a rough one. So it's like I haven't drawn in a while. So it's like a rough. Next page came after a week. It's like got better. They're like, boo, these spies gotta get done. He's the face of evil. All that stuff. And the next page, it got even better. See?
Oh yeah.
It's always like that, and it gets cleaner and cleaner and cleaner. And then right here, it's like I put the text instead of writing it. I put the text in on Photoshop, because like I'm taking this seriously now. See, it's getting even better. You gotta put it in Photoshop. You gotta be a nice, nice text. Learning a lot, learning. But like the story, not to be all like emotional about it, but the story always ends the same, because like back then, even like the Iron Man comic, I would usually get discouraged before like getting even better, because somebody would make like bad comments about it. But it's funny, because like I showed the comic to my grandma. It's just like, and here it's a very religious household, so I showed it, and I was like, yeah, look at my cool comic, Grandma. And she said like, why do you always draw monsters in these like bloody fights? Why don't you draw more of Jesus? It's like, oh
damn. I'm gonna draw Jesus in a bloody fight now. So you just make Jesus the good guy. Your grandma would love it. She'd be like, "This is the best comic ever. Jesus kicking ass."
I should have did that. I was like, hey, this is my next issue. Jesus choke slams the devil. Oh, it's like, that's what I've been waiting to see, grandson.
Yes. You have graduated. You have ascended.
You have my blessing.
There you go. Oh, light shines on you.
Yeah. But
me,
now
and me and my brother were what were we doing? We're trying to do like we did like I got a younger brother. We were messing around trying to do Lego movies, which was just taking a bunch of pictures and putting them in like Windows Movie Maker at that time, And we're doing one. We're like, what we're doing? We're gonna do. I think we did like Bulletproof Jesus. We're like, we should do bullet. This guy looks like Jesus. Like, what if we do like Bulletproof Jesus? We're like, all right. We never did the movie. We never took one picture. We just played with Legos. I probably was like 20. Yeah, I was at my house.
Waiting for it. I'm waiting for it now. Bulletproof Jesus.
Yeah, Bulletproof Jesus.
This is like
Maybe it might have been something else. It might have been something better. I think that's too basic. I think the name might have been, but it was like something Jesus, and it was pretty. Yeah. It was pretty good.
Feel bad for Mo walking into this degeneracy. All this.
How dare you?
My sordid past of weebery is making him sick. I feel bad.
I'm getting motion sickness just thinking about the weebs.
I come back to this.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's see what else I got here. That was that. Let's see what I got. Let's show off some new stuff. Not new, new, but I mean stuff that I'm sure everybody they've seen me work on this stuff. This is the concept for the cover of the Rustling comic. Let's see if I can make that. Let's do. I think that'll be better. Yeah, here we go. So then this is where I was like, I want to grayscale it with markers.
Yeah.
With alcohol markers, but the problem is the markers on this paper, man, bleed like crazy.
Oh.
Just like So and you could see all the strokes like didn't come out as good. I was like, damn it. So that got shot down. I was like, damn it.
Straight colors, man. Do it like Mark Brooks.
Right.
Marker it like Mark Brooks. Make it awesome.
And this, I'm gonna have my wife do a title. Like I wanted to do a title for me, in terms of scan it and do it in Illustrator because she's a graphic designer. So do like whatever Hammerlock and make it look like a comic issue, and we'll keep it black and white, or maybe I'll color it. I don't know. And then I could sell this as a pinup.
Mo's like, the first thing I heard was it's okay, Mo's not here. Sinners probably think the same thing about Jesus.
Yeah. It's okay, Mo's not here. We won't be persecuted. He's like, little did they know.
I was always here. I never left.
You never left. Mo just kicks the door down.
How dare you?
How dare you? We got another guest on the stream. Oh, hold on. Wrong button. 80s, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What you into, man?
I just woke up. I just woke up and I was like, somebody's got to be streaming.
Yeah. Now it's a party.
Yeah, I missed hanging out with Matt twice today. Matt sent me 2 links, and both times I was sleeping.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I guess he was watching. Yeah, I guess he was watching like Werewolf by Night. Him and Boob Dan.
Yeah, I know. I got the link. I fucking feel like a dickhead for sleeping.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Like I didn't even know they came out with
it. Was out already? I didn't even know.
I don't know.
I wanted to watch that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have my wife do a title on this, and then make it look like a comic book cover, and then probably sell that as a print.
Do it.
Maybe I'll try and color it. Maybe I'll have somebody else color it. I'm like, maybe I have. Hey man, how much it'll cost you to color this? Make it look badass. And then the first page of this will be the first page of the Hammerlock ash can.
What is this?
This is
spoilers.
This was me trying to do the grayscales, which came out great on here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Just,
when I tried to do it on the other one here, on the first one, it looked like came out like ass. I'm like, what the hell, man? So yeah. And I'm too lazy to take them out of the book, so I gotta apologize. I'm like, because then I gotta put them back in.
Mm-hmm.
This is Magnificent Bastards #2 layouts.
Should be showing that.
Yeah. James says he says show it. He says show everything.
JBot can do whatever he wants.
I do whatever I want. He even told me now.
Look, James works for JBot. You don't even know.
Yeah. The true owner of
There you go.
BCC is JBot.
Don't tell nobody. The IRS is gonna come after me. Yeah, it's the first panel. That came out really good.
It's like Canadian money laundering. They're doing monopoly money anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, right. And funny money. I call it funny money.
Yeah.
It's not real money.
I was
It's
like,
all
if you wanna
trading in maple syrup.
maple syrup.
Yes, the maple syrup economy.
Yeah. I don't know though. They're like super commie up there though, so I kind of feel bad for them.
Is it that bad, or is this like?
He was telling me it's pretty rough in terms of like stuff like that, and I'm like, dude, it sucks, dude. He was like, yeah, I'm thinking about moving to the States. They have a guy though, and they're pretty much like, he's like part of something. James, we were talking about it on his stream, where the guy like gives like no fucks, dude. He's just like, yeah, this is wrong. Like everything you're doing is bullshit. And he just comes out and tells them. He's like, did you not do this? Did you not make money off of this, Trudeau? Well, but he's not. He's like, they're also always skirting around the question. He's like, that's not what I asked you. This is what I asked you, man. Answer the question.
So he's a dickhead too. So,
but it's one of those things like this dude. I don't know his name, and James will tell you all about it. But James is like, dude, I'm afraid they're gonna kill this guy. Like that's how like legit this dude is. Like he's like, this guy, if he ran, everybody would vote for him. So he's like, he's afraid he's gonna get suicided. I was like, damn, man. This was page 2.
Like who said Elon Musk said that. It's like, oh, if I suicide myself, it wasn't me, or something. Or no, it was McAfee, I think.
Yeah, it was him. It was he's like, if I suicide, you think he has a tattoo that says it too. It's like, damn, that didn't work.
Yeah, Mo Big says, why does 80s have to sleep like a fucking dick? Did you even try to stay awake forever?
Yeah.
Why are you so weak?
Can't help it, man. I was like, I'm such a dickhead. Yeah, it's like I could have fucking hung out with Matt twice today. Shit, I was like, sleep's more important. Well, the first time I was with the family, I was handing my kid her Halloween costume. So the first time was that, but the second time I was straight fucking sleeping. So such a dickhead. What's up, Mo?
Straight sleeping.
Yeah, it's like I've never been on this side, so I don't even fucking see the chats. Hold on, let me see. I can see chats now. Who we got? Mo's here. Thanks for coming in, Mo. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
What do we got?
This was page 3.
Let's see. First thing I heard was, it's okay, Mo. Mo's not here. Sinners probably think same thing about Jesus. Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Because Robo was showing off the old comics that he was drawing.
Yeah.
We're like, well, Mo's not here. So, Mo's not here.
So
I can show
Weebery,
these.
so it's like I can show these all those. Like,
I don't know. I'm not part of that shit, Mo. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I said we got an Oriental, and I really don't even know what JBot is. I just assume he's part Oriental at some point.
Sure.
It's the way he draws.
Probably in there.
Yeah. Like I mean, like he's got some Indian in him. He's got some Oriental in him. I was like, I don't even know.
I'll take whatever fills the quotas.
Yeah.
Whatever you need.
He played too much Sega Genesis back in the day. He's all fucked up.
Yeah, if you need slightly darker skin, slightly brown, but not too brown, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. Is he white with a tan or is he Latino? We don't know.
Yeah,
that's the question. That's the mystery.
Passes a white.
That's
all.
The mystery. There you go.
I just like to think that we're all like related to Genghis Khan anyway.
90s inclusion. You know,
that's why everybody's going to be like, oh yeah, we're not racist. Look at JBot. And they'll be like, fuck, what is he? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what is that guy. That's about 7 demographics right there. You know.
Yeah.
Covering all the bases.
He could be Latino. He could be just a tan Jew. We don't know.
You don't know.
That's right.
That's the fun of it. That's figuring it out.
You got to keep them guessing.
We got Odin in the chat.
Hell yeah, Odin.
Oh, hey.
What's up, brother?
What's up? Have you guys seen my outro?
No.
Why are we ending the show right now?
No, but I'm gonna play. Yeah, you showed up, so I gotta end it.
Yes, I just got here.
Yeah, I just got here. Now let me show you guys I'm gonna play it for you. I'm proud of this one. And people are probably like, I don't understand, but fuck it, that's the fun of it. The inside jokes. Let's see if I can play this real quick. Just humor me, and I think I have to shut down the audio too. So we'll go get this going.
Yeah, yeah. See, I'ma let you know who the best by the hour. This like Rosie O'Donnell at a bisexual bridal shower. It ain't nothing to me, man. I keep it for real. Look at this dental, man, with dental the grill. See, I'm the best. I told you that. This dude like that, he ran in front of the cat. Now I messed up, but I'ma stay on top. They told me, man, but you know, I'm never gonna flop. Look at this dude, he need to stay in the shade. Ain't no wonder why he came out. He already in the gay parade. I told you, man, I got you roasted like ever. You don't know, but my rhymes, they straight up clever.
That's funny.
I just had to let him go. I'm like, dude, this is my outro. I'm doing this shit.
It's actually a pretty good song.
Eli's the man. He's the guy that had the meme where he like it's the rap battle, and then he's like 2 seconds. He's like he does 3 lines, and then he's like, I did it, and then just stands and looks at the camera. But I guess they cut him off because he kept cursing. They're like, it was like a public access channel, and they're like, dude, you can't curse on here, man.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So
What else you got? What else you got?
Let's start back up. So this is the pages for the first page of Magnificent Bastards. This is on the Indiegogo for sale. I don't know if you guys don't buy it, it's cool though. James is like, we're gonna put it for sale. I'm like, okay, man.
It looks great ink though.
It does. And then he's like, includes the blue lines too. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. I know about that. I do this so I do the blue line so I can keep the blue lines.
Yeah, not everything.
This is on sale. I think it's 200 or what 140. No, I think the Canadian funny money is less or something. One of them's 200. I don't know, whichever one's more. I think the States I think it's 149 real money and then 200 funny money. So, but that's up there too. So, but if nobody buys it, that's cool because I don't mind keeping this.
Well, that's what. So, the one on his show is not that though. The one on his Indiegogo
it's a different
not
one.
The updated inks.
Yeah, that's what we kind of were telling them. We're like, hey man, like I think Otis.
I was drunk and I called him a dick.
Oh.
I told him he was doing you dirty.
I was like, it looks like it's like somebody tracing something. He's like, here you go. Here's a tracing, $200.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I told him he was a dick for it. And I said that needed to be put up, and he was doing you dirty because, like, you know, like not everybody likes not every book is for everybody. Not every art piece is for everybody. So if somebody doesn't like that art style, and then he's asking that kind of money for it, and then he's not putting up that piece, he's not showing you in the best light.
Yeah,
the final one looks great.
Yeah. So, but if nobody buys it,
but then imagine if somebody buys it and then you send that and they're like, "What the fuck? That's not what I asked for."
Yeah, like, what is this? Where's the grainy piece of paper?
Shitty drawing? I didn't get the shitty drawing.
I didn't get the shitty drawing that looked on newsprint. This is bullshit. I'm like, okay.
I have particular taste. This isn't the one I wanted.
I'm a man of particular stature. I have a particular stature that I have to uphold.
Yeah.
This came out very good. I'm glad
is it Inspector Gadget, or did you create a new character and just rip off Inspector Gadget?
I
think it's for the the Fragaboom?
This was for Fragtober, yeah.
Yeah.
This was it was Inspector Gadget malfunctioning.
Mm.
What is he shitting out?
It's confetti. Like... He's farting confetti out.
Yeah.
Like toot.
All right.
With the rubber ducky coming out of his hat, and then the fire coming out of his shoe. And I was like, fart joke? Hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then this is the blue lines for the Hammerlock ash can. I think I'm just gonna make that an ash can. I'm not gonna do the whole thing horizontal. It'll drive me up the wall.
I wouldn't either.
But a horizontal ash can would be badass because I haven't seen one.
No, like like the little books that are like shorter books with like the cardboard paper, like the children's book.
Mm-hmm.
That would be those are like horizontal, So or no, not cardboard, like a really thick paper stock. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Like those.
And then I can do throw concepts on there too. This is my game store, old school player, Lexington, South Carolina. If you're in the neighborhood,
yeah.
Mention CG, I gave you 5% off. More
Code
concepts
CG.
of like I said, he's Riggs is neat, but he's just not that fun to draw, man. So I'm kind of like I like drawing Lolo way better. Like I like drawing the girl. I always have fun drawing her. So I think I'm trying to update his design to where it's more fun to draw. So this was the new one that I got too. I don't know if it's like the turtle shape. I'm just like, dude, like this is a pain in the ass to draw. Like I don't know. So I'm still working on him. Then this was another
thing on his head. That's cool. Like for Riggs, he's got like the other one, like a fin. There's like a fin on his head.
Yeah, I threw the fin in there. I was like, let's throw the fin in there.
It's cool.
Yeah, I was like,
it's a nice little thing.
Yeah, especially he swims in water, because they're on the island. He's in the ocean, So anytime they call him, he swims in the water and comes out of the ocean.
Who's the other guy? Who's the Skele Ninja? Who's that guy?
He's Skeleton.
Close enough. Close.
Yeah,
getting close.
Pretty much a skeleton assassin. Again, I want to do Scud. In case we grab that, in case you guys don't know who Scud the Disposable Assassin is. Like I love this guy, and it's probably one of my favorite characters that when I was in high school and stuff. I just loved it, and he was always like neat to draw.
So this is your villain?
No, just a character.
Did you give it to James yet?
What, that guy?
Yeah.
No.
It's killing shit.
Oh, you're showing off toys or something? I thought you were talking about like your picture that I'm looking at.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna show you Scud.
I was on
Twitter.
Twitter.
I can find the book. I was on Twitter. I'm on a live stream that I'm not even taking part in.
Yeah, I know. Shit. All right. No, like people were like, I was so saw Star Wars tonight. Like people were like, bro, where are you? You're supposed to watch Star Wars. I'm like, fuck, I'm sleeping. So, I told everybody. I just told everybody I was live here now. So I was even though I wasn't participating, I was promoting.
There you go. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I'm live on JBot's show.
In the Snorlax pit.
So this is Scud, the Disposable Assassin. I love this.
Oh,
book.
you didn't make him? I thought you made him.
No, I made this guy. This guy I made.
Yeah. Okay. When you said that, I looked up and saw that character, and then I asked if you gave him to James already.
Oh no, this is my guy.
If you were just gonna toss, so you guys can get him made. Yeah.
No, not yet. Not yet. I might do some stickers or something with them. So this is Scud is like this crazy
your art is actually really, really good for stickers.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 a.m. does those stickers.
Yeah.
Not to try to encroach on what he's doing, but if you do like something to your own thing, I was talking to
this is my Sonic. It's my Sonic.
Yeah, it was
that's pretty dope. I was talking to somebody. I don't know who I was talking to, but I was like, you know what? I said, I hate all the tchotchkes. I hate all this shit, and I say that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, we're getting cut off because your banner. Can you throw us up top?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, it's not really a big deal, but I'm like,
nobody can see my face, bro.
Yeah, it was like, fuck. It was like, I got this beard and it's getting cut off. How are they gonna know I'm not a terrorist?
Yeah,
without my big beard,
I gotta show my. How we know we're not an SJW now? They all have beards.
That's true.
Now.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, they're like, oh shit, dude's got just a neck beard. Fuck that dude.
Story up there. Put you on the top.
Oh, okay. No, well, it wasn't really about me. It was about all of us. Like fucking, Robo gets his chin cut off because he's drawing. He's like down here most of the time. Yeah.
Listen, they gotta pay to see our chins, man. That's bonus content.
That's true.
If you become a member of the channel.
Fucking dirty
got a free show.
We got chin cams if you become a member. Join our Patreon.
You gotta pay for those tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the idea. I'm working on more sticker stuff. I think I have 3, but there's a couple that I want to do. And t-shirts too, yeah.
So the tchotchke shit, right? Like I don't like it, and actually, there are people that claim that they like it, But everybody I talk to has their shit in a box or something or a bag, and it's like in a drawer somewhere. Like I don't see too many people like doing something with it. It's like collected in a box, and like so at that point you're like, did you really fucking care about it, or did it make you feel special because you spent a little extra money? Because you spent $35 on that comic and you got all this free shit, so it made your purchase feel worth it. I was like, at the end of the day, it's starting to feel like spending all that extra money on a video game. So like you're like, oh, I bought a video game for $50, but now I'm in here and I'm buying all these loot boxes. So I can get better at the game. Like that's how it feels like. And I'm just like,
there's the CG short box. We can put all the stickers in it.
So my thought was like, what if you take that shit? Yeah, the CG short box is a cool idea. But like, what if you take the tchotchkes instead of like giving them out, like take that sticker and use it. So like that sticker is used to close your bag, your board and bag, or the stickers like slapped on your box. So when you ship that shit out, your stickers are on it. Like, 'cause to me, that's cooler than getting the sticker. I don't give a shit about this. I'm never gonna fucking use this. However, if this shit showed up on my box, I'm like, oh, that's fucking cool. You know, and then if you have that shit on your website and somebody really wants it, they could buy the stickers if they fucking want them. But, you know, you're wasting money giving them away. And I mean, like, that shit costs nothing to make. But if you're using it to make your shit cooler, I think that's the way to go.
Yeah.
And so,
or even if you put it on your
art style, not that it would rival, I mean, not that your competition with 6 a.m., but I think your art style would be really cool on some stickers.
Cool, thanks, man.
Yeah.
That's the plan. T-shirts and stickers.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck your dreams.
Yeah. No, T-shirts. I have more fun doing that than doing comics. So I just might.
Like when we first met, like that's what you were talking about, trying to get some stickers made. So I was just like, I'm like, fuck your dreams. You know, go back to what you originally said.
Well, that's the idea too. Is that stuff that I want to do, and that's the whole point of doing this stuff. Is all stuff that I want to work on. I have to step away because my child's yelling my name, so she's
that's
probably
cool.
awake.
We'll run the show.
Yeah, there you go. You'll be good.
Yeah. All right. Now that it's our show, I can't do anything with the stream, so we might as well just get naked. I'm like, hey guys, what's up? Yeah, 2 naked guys just sitting here.
Now the real show is about to begin.
The real show now. Yeah, just saying that's how it would go down. Yeah.
Did Matt tell you how what's it called, the Werewolf by Night? Was it any good?
I don't know, because I literally woke up. I saw that I got the thing. I clicked to see if they were streaming. They weren't. Somebody's got to be streaming. So Mo just sent a link to something. It says this clip is a metaphor for the stream when JBot and Robo think I'm not around. Oh, he's always listening. You guys fucked up. Yeah. See, I ain't fucked up.
I was showing like this old like high school stuff I did, and it was like all like weeb drawings, and I said like, oh, good thing Mo's not around, and he's like, I'm always watching you.
Yeah, Mo's like, shit. I heard you guys talking about me, bitches.
Yeah, you can't hide anything from me.
Let's see. Well, I can't share this. I mean, I can share it, but I can't do anything with it. So I'll just share the. What the fuck is this? 2-minute child of Peach. All right, yeah, share that.
What's up, Fresh News 247?
Yeah, thanks for coming in, brother.
Jay's not here right now. He's coming back.
Yeah, Jay's not here right now, and he can't fucking share this thing because he left.
Yeah,
so, left us in charge.
Just some cultural weebery.
Yeah, that was his fucking mistake.
2-minute child of the Peach. I don't even understand. This is pretty Japanese stuff.
Yeah. That's awesome. Let's see. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. I was like, yeah, that video looks kind of funny, actually. It's like a giant peach. It's rolling around.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on, but I mean, not disappointed.
Yeah, glowing like a crack rock. Was there another episode of the Sleepy Space Mongolian show?
Yeah, they I don't know if there's another episode of that or if they were actually gonna watch that shit. So that's what I was just hitting them back. I was just like, oh, I'm hanging on JBot show now because like they like hours ago they're like, hey, you want to watch Star Wars? And then
you were
like I was sleeping, and so they're like, oh, I guess not.
You missed out. It's like it's a good episode.
So then,
Space Mongolia attacks.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's another episode of that, but they were definitely down to watch more Star Wars, like the movies and shit. And so then I was like, they were talking about maybe doing it tomorrow, and then also like Crazy's like, nah, 80's streaming tomorrow. He's not gonna do it. And then so then they were planning on Sunday. So Sunday we'll be watching Star Wars. I don't know when Space Mongolia is coming back. Let's see, what is that shit called? Andor. Yeah, Andor. I was like, do you watch Star Wars and/or nothing? Choose nothing.
What are you even talking about? I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's just background noise as you have other conversations anyway.
It's like, literally is the best thing because and that's the only reason I keep showing up is like it's cooler to hang out with everybody and like but I was never gonna watch the show by myself. But then now that we're watching it, I'm like, oh, so I don't even have my other lights on. Shit, I'm all fucked up today. Wow.
Fresh news: 247 was working at a Weird Al concert early tonight. Oh, so I'm feeling pretty buzzed. Gonna smash down some bongs and vibe. Good, nice to have you hang out with us and smoking that good stuff. Good to have you. He's never coming back. JBot just like, fuck these guys. You know, you can take over my show now. And look at this ninja guy.
Yeah. Yeah, look at this ninja guy. Yeah. And but that's not it's JBot drew it, but like you're gonna see that. We're gonna be putting that shit on Broken Compass very soon.
Yeah.
Yep. And just send it over to James. We're gonna put it on the website. You know, all of a sudden JBot's just gonna start selling stickers and stuff, you know. He's been talking about it for a while. Might as well kick that thing into gear, right?
Like his style really lends to it, though. It
does. Like I wasn't being a dick. Like, and I said it before. Like, not everybody's art, just like not everybody's book, is for everybody. And like, but I said like that being a sticker, I think more people would be into it as opposed to like, oh, that's my style, that's my thing.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hey.
Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, so I shared something. Mo fucking sent this link, and he wanted
Child of Peach.
Yeah, he said that basically this video translates into how it is when you guys don't think he's around.
Oh.
It says the clip is a metaphor for the stream when JBot and Robo thinking I'm not around.
Oh God, 2 minutes?
It's not, man. You were gone for 2 minutes. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. Is this safe for me to throw on here?
Yeah, it's most ends it's safe.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm not saying it's not going to get copyright, but that almost never happens. I think like the one time I got copyright because Mo said something is because like other people were talking about something else and like he played like a Patrick Stewart clip.
Oh, of course.
And then of course it got the copyright, but it was no big deal. I like clicked delete and it's like no problem. It's gone.
I don't think Zhao Ling from The Child of Peach is gonna get angry if you show.
Yeah, Zhao Ling is pissed.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. I don't even know what that means.
How dare you? This is my masterpiece. Child of Peach.
Yeah. JBot won't be back until he finds the Child of Peach on Blu-ray. Very
there
true.
You go.
Yes.
Worth $300 on eBay.
Yeah. I was like,
what a bargain.
Yeah, he's like, what is this shit? I was like, JBot's got like every version of this available.
Oh, I know this. I grew up watching this. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea what this is.
Did you watch the bootleg Chinese Dragon Ball? That shit was dope, though.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right. Ready? I'm going to press that
It's like a big old butt cheek is what it looks like. Big old ass crack.
Hell yeah. Oh.
I want to steal this. I want to steal this for your intro.
Yeah.
It's funny.
How'd you guys find my family home video?
Dude, this is more action in a Marvel movie.
Yeah, there's more action than Andor.
Oh,
They're spraying
the peach.
这什么味道啊？怎么咸咸的？你好骚味啊！在我脸上撒尿，你可恶！
哦，
奇怪，躲到哪里去啊？
Sound design is on point.
It is.
Oh,
I just want to get this clip to Chris Fisk and see if he can't just put the black dot over the peach the entire video. And make it more. That's funny.
Some fresh news 24/7.
damn. Oh,
Ooh, that's a big
Mo
bump.
says, I was hoping 80s would use that for an intro. No problem, Mo.
This is what you used for the intro.
Yeah, because what was it? Aldous came to hang out yesterday, and fucking I used the Toys R Us intro, and he started to complain about it, and I was like, Mo sent it to me and told me to use it for somebody's intro, and he's like, oh, okay. Mo did it, no problem. It just changes how people think about things.
Yeah.
That's too funny. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I would do the whole 2 minutes, but I'd definitely clip out like at least a minute of it.
Oh yeah.
And then, well, you gotta let me know if you get copyright struck in the morning. I doubt it.
oh,
好太阳长大，要等到什么时候呢？有了，我来帮他长大。
it gets better. Abomination.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Peach Kids fighting Satan. Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, shit was hilarious. Oh, he's pissing on him.
Oh.
It came out of his belly button, but it still pissed.
Good stunt.
He ate the sword.
They all just like it's like a mech.
Yeah, they're all like driving.
Yeah, I think I wanna. Somehow I want to watch more of that.
Yeah.
It's probably all the best parts.
Like, yeah, it's probably the best part of the whole movie. But like, something about that I want to watch more. Like, I know it's probably not worth it, but for some reason, I'm in.
You sick through it. There's a whole show already.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping 80s would use it for an intro. If somebody shows up and the peach opens, then that's the intro for your guest when the peach opens.
Yeah.
Peach
It's
pisses on the lady, squirms around, and opens up, and then somebody, hey, it's the intro. Who came out of the peach today?
the whole thing's on YouTube. Damn, 1 hour 36 minutes.
Oh, geez. I don't know, man. They probably, honestly, I bet you they clipped out the best parts, I bet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sure.
I don't know. There's like a whole adventure here. I'm looking at it.
Oh, yeah?
There's more characters.
Oh, just not the peach baby?
Yeah. Oh. Man, Hong Kong knows how to do some stunts.
They do, man.
Yeah.
Unions
Oh,
be
it's-
damned.
My bad.
Yeah.
It's Taiwanese. Sorry,
oh.
Rini.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Nice.
What was
What movies are
Taiwanese?
That show, the Child of Peach.
Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious though. Yeah.
So how do you put everybody on the top then?
I don't know. I usually have an option down at the bottom, but like
Yeah.
it does change it however many guests you have.
Yeah.
If you don't have a certain amount of guests, like if I have too many guests, there's a format you can't do anymore. There's like only certain options. So like this one's gay. I hate that one. Yeah, so if you can't go on, if we're not on top, because there's a little image that shows us on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm clicking them on. Once I go over, it won't let me throw it up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bottom,
we probably need
bottoms
more
only,
guests.
no tops today.
Oh shit, man! Whole bunch of homos. Bottom. We're all bottom bitches. I think if we had one more guest, we'd be able to throw it up top.
Probably, yeah. We could do that one there.
Shit. Mo says the full movie's on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, dude. Watch party.
Shut up. Yeah.
Watch party. Try the Peach watch party.
Yeah,
The best movie that you never heard of.
This was Dojo Kun's Kitty Hawk, who I knew nothing about.
Oh yeah.
I saw the
It's the
picture.
best version.
I was like, I saw the pictures. I want to draw a hot broad with guns, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what does she do? He's like, she has angel wings. I was like, fuck that, dude. She's getting guns.
Are you doing a campaign anytime soon? Are you doing a book?
Me?
Yeah.
Nope.
Why don't you do an art book? You got all this art you've done. Why don't you do an art book, put it together, and see if people will buy it?
Yeah, that's the plan.
And be like, and then when nobody buys it, then you
Then I cry uncontrollably.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
I'm gonna go stream video games on Twitch in my hot tub now.
He's like, I'm never gonna draw again. Thanks, dickheads. No, like that's what a lot of people do. They put out like little ash cans or little things of like their like art, just because it's basically free content. It's like it'd be no different than you clipping out your YouTube channel, and then it's an option. Something. I was like, do you get like a million compliments on your shit? And people like always tell you how shit you're good, or shit you're good. You're good as shit. Your shit is good. I'm a retard.
That's been me all day today trying to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I plan on doing that. I think what I want to do first is do the Hammerlock ash can first.
What's that? Did you ever tell me about this?
The wrestling one.
That's the wrestling comic book.
Oh, okay, yeah. I tell people all the time, I'm a friend. I'm just not a good friend.
Yeah,
You've told me.
they're this one. So I think I'm gonna do that 5 pages, and that's gonna be an ash can with some concept stuff, and then I'm gonna do some stickers, some T-shirts, so I can wear on the stream and stuff like that, and set up a little store.
Yeah.
And then from there, I'm gonna, okay, cool. Here's my book. Here's whatever. Yeah, so I want to do prints too. That's what I'm thinking.
Too.
Yeah, like keeping a small campaign on an ash can, you'll have that low dollar amount, and then you don't have to worry about not getting funded. That kind of thing, right?
Just what you need.
Is that the plan, or am I just making shit up?
I don't know. I might go like Joe Sontag.
I'm gonna have a $5,000 flexible goal. He's like for a 1-page ash can. I'm like, damn. Good luck, buddy.
Well, I like how Joe did it. Joe Sontag, he had the Reaper Destroyers. Like,
yeah,
he's like, yeah, you want one? $25. Oh, cool, man. I just sent them the money. All right, and he sent me the ash can. I was like,
oh yeah, actually, that's how Edwin's doing it. I don't know exactly how it's working.
Oh, he did a PayPal too, like Joe did that too.
Yeah, Edwin's doing direct through PayPal for the new Bloodbone launch. So he's kind of skipping Indiegogo doing this, which then he doesn't have to give any money to Indiegogo. But I think he has to give more money to the tax man.
Yeah, something like that, or even like, hey, you want it? Just go here, order it on Amazon.
Yeah, see, I was like, and I mean, I respect them for trying something different, so not to knock them. I just, for my own personal, to try to keep track of it, I would have to do that shit on my own website or something where there's like somebody's actually purchasing something, and then they're like, oh, and I get a message. Because if somebody just throws me some PayPal shit, I'm like, fuck, who ordered what?
Yeah, you gotta look at a list.
There's no way I could keep track of that shit.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. If I did the ash can, I'd be like, here's my ash can, and maybe send it out to a couple. Yeah, some physical with my art.
Do you have a website though?
I don't.
Maybe you should do that.
That's why I'm trying to build up more stuff so that I could be like, here's my website, here's my store.
Costs. But there's like there's those easy things where like through Wix.
Yeah, my wife does that stuff all the time. She could do it for me, so it's no big deal.
Your wife builds websites?
She's a graphic designer, but she uses like Wix or like those building things, and she knows how to do it and stuff, and buy the domain.
Does Wix cost like per month?
I think it might be. I think it's yearly. I I think it's a
Oh,
yearly
okay.
thing, depending
Yeah,
like
that'd
what
be
tier
better.
that you have, and then you own your domain, and you just
Mhm.
redo your domain or whatever stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, and there's other things. I mean, just
Mm-hmm.
to try to get something out there and like just start building your brand.
Yeah,
Because like
Mo is like,
there's-
did you? Mo Big says, did you know Rings of Power sucks? What were they thinking? Buy my art book.
that, you know what? I might have to start watching that shit. What's the next horrible thing? Talk about it. By the way, guys, why don't you buy this?
yeah, that's actually pretty funny. That should be your
You want to see
slogan.
something
Yeah.
better? Here's
You wanna
my
see
art
something
book.
cooler. You don't like She-Hulk?
You hate this? Well, you love this.
You don't like that? Well, buy this instead. I don't hate you.
Very true. Very
My
true.
bank account will love you.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm just trying to build up content. And yeah, I plan on doing an art book for sure. I'll probably do the ash can, then maybe the art book. And like I said, I'm thinking about just doing Amazon. I'm not even worried about doing, like, I might look into that because that's what Chris Fisk does,
The print on demand on Amazon.
Yeah, dude, I might just do that just for something, and then build it up, and then I could get stuff myself. And here, all right, look, this is what I have.
Oh, you're not going to
By
print
the
shit,
way-
you're just gonna send to Amazon?
And then, by the way, when I actually do a book, hey, I'm crowdfunding the book. Hey, I'm doing this, my comic. Here it is. But then I'll have the ash can on Amazon. I'll have the art book on Amazon, and then maybe Teespring, T-shirts, and stickers and stuff like that. And probably what I would do with a book would be, I like the mini prints. I think doing a mini print is cool, like the size of the book, or maybe even like something like the size of a comic folded in half. That you could put, something you could put on your wall or something. Be like, cool, here's a mini print, and then maybe do stickers, like 2 stickers. I probably would do a sticker, like 80 said, put it on the box or put it on something, maybe like on the Gemini, or something.
Yeah.
With the packaging, or just have it on to something, and then give you the same sticker but not used.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted to put it on something else, or have one that's not used, but the other one would be used to jazz up whatever box or whatever that I would use, or use it to seal the whatever, or have it close the Gemini mailer or something like that,
I was saying, like, before, I was saying in the 80s, like, I got warts and all, like, and all the Unforgettable Tales. Ethan used to do like the Laughing Man as the sticker, and I was like, oh shit, this is cool. But when I got Blood Honey, they weren't there, just like some shitty see-through tape. Like, I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to see those stickers again.
Shit.
Yeah, when I unboxed the Fiendish, and I opened the Gemini, they had the sticker on it. It just had the Gemini whatever sticker, and I was like, if this was a Fiendish sticker on here, it would be. But you probably would have to cut it though. But it's still it'd be like, oh, dude, this is badass. That's why I would include 2. I probably would use something to seal it, and then the other one would be inside the comic unused, and you go, I'm gonna put this on my car, whatever, And the stickers that I have too, my buddy, I have a friend that's that prints signs. And stuff. So they do like road signs, they do light up signs, all types of. These are vinyls. This is vinyl.
Yeah.
I could put this on my car, and it'll stay on my car, and it won't fade. It won't whatever. I mean, I could peel it off with a razor blade, but this thing, I got decals on my car made out of this.
Nice.
And
It's waterproof.
I've had them on there for 2 years. And so
is it glossy or no?
It's matte.
Oh,
yeah, it's
That's
matte.
pretty dope.
See.
Here, I'm gonna show this. I just got this this Twitter. It's Twitter about Tori Barton. So like, did you see this shit? Like he's got a character. He's talking about making her have a futuristic look, but all I could see is I'm like, it's like if Corey Barton drew Robo's character. I'm just like, damn, that's what it looks like to me.
Let's see.
Hold on, did I
This
share?
one?
This one.
I tell you what, he went in on the designs because for these girls, I'm like, dude, like, whoa, like, damn, bro,
That's awesome, man.
like he's large titties.
I was like, Corey's fucking sick.
he is, dude.
Yeah, I like
there.
that. Yeah,
He's been really
without
showing up
context,
lately.
I'm like, damn, Corey Barton's a fan.
You sharing something else here, 80s?
Not on purpose.
Okay. I just see this. There's another one that's like a YouTube or something, or
Yeah, that was the old one. That's the problem with it. So like, and I have no way. So like, if that's the
Okay.
one thing is like they linger. So like it's gone. So if you try to pull it up now, it'll be gone. I think.
Yeah.
Let's see, yeah, and that's like I don't think I can like it's not like I can't kick it either.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Well,
weird.
I've been able to kick it if it's still playing. Like I've been able to kick it then, but like if I take it down, it kind of lingers like there, and you see it. And then if you try to bring it up, it brings up a blank page. Like it moves all the windows over, and then it doesn't show anything. And like it gets really annoying if I have a bunch of guests and then like they're all sharing shit, because then somebody shows up. I don't know that they fucking showed up at all because they're way at the bottom of that list.
Yeah, and sometimes you can't. They don't tell you. Like here, they'll tell you like RW. They read it out, which is cool.
But it's really
like
low.
yeah, like I heard you come in, but when it seems like anytime Drew tries to come in, it never reads his shit, man. So he'll be down, and then he'll be in the comments like, "I'm here, help!" I was like, "Okay, let me out."
Gotcha.
But especially sometimes, like when Rob comes in, it's like RW3, you know.
Yeah. I never understand.
Cookies
Rob.
are only on Sundays. You know, he always puts his tag on the end or whatever.
You never understand.
And I'm just like, what the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Rob's good shit, but yeah.
He's a good dude. Yeah, I love
that
him.
RW3 thing. Like the melon's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, it's like, what? RW3 hashtag.
There's no three in people's names.
We EFAP that Ethan thing when it happened. Me and Rob, and then James showed up in the chat, and I was like, James, you got to come in here. We got to talk about this. When the EVS jumped in on Mark Brooks, just showed up like Stone Cold Steve Austin on him and shit. They need to grab that and put the glass breaking in there.
Yeah, yeah. When he showed up,
he fucking shows up. He like ran in. He like ran
What's
in
up,
like
Mark?
like the NWO and shit.
Yeah, actually, and then so the only reason I have an avatar now is I know that this account, I signed up for this account through my email. Hey, what's up, Replicant? Thanks for coming in, brother.
What's up, man?
Ink October prompt is
Trip.
Oh wow, these are getting gayer. Yeah,
they're tutti frutti, man.
Yeah,
Tutti
gayer by the day.
Yes.
Let's show the. I was working on mascots for my game store.
What'd you do that? After saying these are gayer every day, then you show your work.
Yeah, talking about gay.
Yeah. He's like, make it big.
Talking about gay. Why is nobody seeing bros? Like, like how dare you not? How dare you not see bros?
How could you?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is working on a mascot for my game store. I think I'm gonna do these on T-shirts.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah, a little portable Game Boy, dude. I think this is the one.
Yeah.
This is the one that I'm going with here.
Yeah, see, I mean that works. That works 100% in your game store. Like, were you talking about like cardboard cutouts or stickers?
Yeah.
Or what are you talking about?
Like a
stickers,
giant
shirts.
Sandy. This guy was
Stickers and shirts, like shirts for the store.
Like, I'm not telling you to like waste all your time and money, but like cardboard cutout, like a Sandy.
That would be
Sandy,
pretty
this
cool.
guy.
Right?
And you know what? My buddy
other
can make
stuff
them.
too.
Yeah, my buddy can make them, no problem.
Well, and that's the thing. So here's my thing, right? You figure out how to make this for your store, so then which also benefits you in that way. But then once you figure out how to do it, then you're like, hey, CG, look, I know how to make this thing, and now you got like a standout. You know, like because like not again, it's not for everybody, but like for me as a creator, if I could have a cardboard cutout standee, like a store standee, like they had back in the 80s and 90s. Of my character behind me while I'm live streaming.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, bro, like that. I know that's not going to sell like a bajillion million on you. Throw that on your campaign. You're like, who wants a cardboard standee? I was like, maybe one dude, but like me as the creator, I'd want my character fucking right there behind me. And
yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah.
What's up, Eric?
Oh, what's up, Eric Grant?
I can have him block all. I can just have him block all this shit.
Yeah,
make it big enough where he blocks all this shit right here.
Yeah.
Eric Grant says, "Hello,
Eric Grant.
80 gayed consumer."
Yep, I am the gayed consumer.
I should say.
And then hello to everyone else. Hello, normal.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah, it's like Eric Grant is my friend from Australia, and I only know that because I fucked it up for so many times.
1-to-1 standee. You could hug, you could snuggle with body pillows.
I would
body
actually.
pillows.
I want the low rent Oriental, fat Chinese Mo ripoff. That's what I want. I'm gonna get me an Eric Grant.
It comes out of a peach.
I can snuggle that shit at night.
Trade standees.
That's what I have.
There you go.
Yeah.
Trade them.
I might even do a story.
Oh no, he said. So he said of 80s made. Oh yeah, you need that. You need an 80s made consumer standee. Yeah, you do.
Yeah. But you gotta send an Eric Grant over first.
Yeah. I'll have the Eric Grant. I'll send him the 80s made. It's fine.
You switch out.
It's a
Right,
it's
that's
a
fine.
standee trade.
Yeah.
Trading. You will get a whole standee trading network.
You meet in the desert and you got the stuff. Here you
You
go.
got the stuff. You go, man. You open up the trunk and pull the standee like you're pulling a body out of the trunk. Here he is.
That's right.
Nice doing business with you.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel
Yeah,
like if I
rough
sent it to
with
Canada, James would like cut out the mouth because he'd try to fuck me in the mouth. It's weird. Yeah, James is weird. It's Canada. The whole thing's weird.
Yeah.
I might do
No,
a
he's gonna
comic
have
with
a-
this guy too. I think that'd be
This
kind
guy.
of neat.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
go
no,
to different
you got the-
genres.
Yeah.
He's go to different genres.
This is
with
all for your
fantasy
game
games.
store?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is just stuff I was working on. His little concept.
How come you're
He's
not
fun to
drawing
draw.
walruses?
Mhm. Like if you buy something, you can check out this just print it out like like an ash can and
Yeah.
give it.
Should be
give it
drawing
away
more
to them.
walruses.
More.
Less game, more walrus.
More walrus.
Enough of this.
I'm
Yeah.
horrible.
Enough of
I
this
haven't done the sticker design.
Yeah, see, I already know. I was like,
Yeah.
stop trying to like put food in your family's mouth. You need to buy walruses, build walruses,
Yeah.
make walruses. That should be your whole thought
Be my
process
life.
every day.
Instead of drawing them, you should be hunting them, and then
Should be
So
hunting
why-
the can,
alright.
so I could own one.
So is this your thing, or
Walrus built.
is there like a story behind why there's like hearts coming out of them? Or
This
is
was
like,
going to be a sticker, and then around it I was gonna have you hugged your walrus today? And it'd be a sticker,
Mm.
be a circle sticker. And then Odin was like, it should say "I love Lucy" on it. And I was like, oh, that'd be kind of neat. This would just be a round circle.
you'd have to
with
do it. You'd have
tips
to
around
do it. So I mean, obviously they're probably not going to sue you and shit. But the "I Love Lucy's" trademarked, so you'd have to do it. You'd have to do it in like a
I
way
heart,
of like
maybe.
"I heart Lucy." You have
Yeah.
to say the same thing and change it just enough.
Because it was being
I
like,
heart Lucy.
have you hugged your walrus today? And then Magnificent
nice.
Bastards under it was the idea. You know,
I like that one, but
Yeah. So then, so you
Yeah.
have this like really cutesy sticker that like appeals to children, and then you're like, it says "bastards" on it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's the way to go. Like every child wants one now.
But like, cool.
Well,
I'm a
big
bastard.
sister.
bastard
I'm a-
sticker?
I'm a bastard, mommy.
they're like, "How'd you know? How'd you know? Who told you?" What?
And that's why I think like the marketing for it too is just like,
Yeah,
Put it on
to
your
give
head.
it to children.
Like,
That's
you
how
make
they,
sure-
that's how they
yeah.
hooked them on the cigarettes. They had the cigarettes.
just
in the
draw a
cartoons,
walrus of
kids.
peach. There we go.
Yeah.
The walrus is gonna come
Walrus
out
of
of the
peach.
peach
Yeah,
and
there
pee
you
on
go.
you. Some kind of fetish stuff going on in there.
This one's sick. I like this one. I've always liked, except
that
the
one?
robot violin.
What
You liked
happened?
it?
What happened to your Turtle Island robot stuff?
I'm still working on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
Is that
this one?
going-
Is this new?
This is an old one.
Is this his nemesis?
Yeah, this is Frankensteiner.
Yeah,
Oh.
He's a
So,
rustling
like, and how's
Frankenstein.
that going to work, right? So your stuff's more child friendly. I know, like James had mentioned something about doing like maybe like a white label or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Are you doing it under James, or are you doing something different?
If I did something, I probably would.
Okay, so you're doing it like, would you do it under Broken Compass, or would you try to do it under that white label thing he was talking about?
I guess whatever would work. I mean, you still could do. I mean, honestly, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like DC. I mean, DC does whatever.
Well,
It's all DC.
It is, but like I remember a while ago. I don't know if he's changed his perspective, but a while ago
like
he
this
was referring to Broken Compass as the adult thing. Like it's
Yeah.
like more mature readers, like that whole thing. Like, that's how you're branding your entire thing.
Yeah.
Your children's book is gonna get lost in that. Like, this is for adults.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah. We
Yeah, and
haven't.
then
You know,
people
when
buy
I.
that, and then they're like, "Where's my adult children's book?"
Right.
That's dope. That came out really good, actually.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not too bad.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Yeah, I'd have bought that. That's dope.
Wait,
I like
go
that
back
too.
to what's his name? To Riggs, the next
Yeah,
one.
the last
this
bit.
one here?
Turn the page again.
Yeah, I like that one because he has like hamster cheeks.
Of course
like
you
the
would.
lower bodies. Yeah, of course
Yeah,
I.
Of course you would. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right,
Have
right
you
up the
seen
alley.
my art style?
Yeah, that shit's up in your blood. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's very weebish. It's for men.
Yes. Still working on his
Yeah, you
there's
see that picture,
one.
now you want to go grab a bowl of ramen. I know.
Yeah. Then I did this
No,
one.
it's boiling downstairs already.
Yeah, you're like, this shit reminds me of home.
Yeah.
So I'm still working on his design too. Like it's
Yeah, I like the other one.
like I was
But
mentioning earlier.
Oh,
know,
there you
maybe
go. Mo's got it. He says, make bastards patch kids.
Hey,
Yes, that's the way to go.
that's what I'll do. But chibi
Chibi
magnificent
bastard.
bastards, chibi bastards, you chibi bastards.
Yeah,
It's all gold.
Yeah, there's all
and
types
you
of
laugh
stuff.
like that actually could be your thing.
Yeah,
GB
Who's
bastard.
this?
I was like that might be pretty
Yeah.
good. This was just another concept of a character of mine.
Like, what if you did? Like, what if you did like the Garbage Pail Kids, like trading cards? I know people have done that before, and people have done homages and stuff. Like, we got a really cool one in Roach Ball's box, and so Rich Ayala did like a really awesome like homage to the Garbage Pail Kids.
Mhm.
What if you did something either like that or similar, where you're taking now your art style, throwing it on all these CG characters, and you're just, and you'd have to get permission. You'd have to like, hey, can I draw your character? Because then you'd be giving it away in these boxes with the Broken Compass books, right?
Yeah,
And so, but then instead of calling it Garbage Pail Kids, you call it Chibi Bastards, and then it's your art style drawing these characters on like what would be like a Garbage Pail Kid card,
yeah,
or
See, I
even
thought-
a sticker, like that'd be kind of a cool thing.
yeah.
And not everybody be into it, but I mean, I'm sure you'd get some people like, yeah, you can use my thing, or yeah, you know, and like maybe like a licensing thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you 5 stickers. You let me use your character.
This is how well you can see this one. This is a layout of this is a I was talking to Odin about this. This is a Hammerlock unconditional shove crossover piece that I plan to work on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like super bright, so like I see some of it and I don't see the other stuff.
Yeah,
and so I'm like,
can't really see
but I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
you can
telling
barely
I'm
see
like,
it.
I don't
It's-
see shit.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
it's just
I don't
layout.
know if you can turn that whatever light is on your white background, like it's so fucking. There you go. That's
There
better.
we go. This is super light too, so
Yeah, yeah. We don't need to see you. Just
yeah.
turn all your lights off.
Just shut
Turn all your
everything
lights off, and then be like, "Oh, look at my art." Well, look at
Look
your
at
art
this.
in the dark. I'll tell you how awesome it is.
Yeah.
So this will be Bite on the Beholder, the guy on the cover of Magnificent Shove or Magnificent Shove. Holy shit! That's the cross. That's a crossover.
There's your crossover. There you
Whoa!
go.
I said, yeah. It's not
Um,
James' book.
Magnificent Shove.
Unconditional
Shove.
Bastards. That'd be a good one too.
Fine.
Yeah. That's that
No
one
amalgam
belongs to Odin.
Broken Compass.
Magnificent shove.
This is guy Vidon from his cover of Unconditional
okay.
Shove, and it'll be a big crystal ball, and then Hammerlock will be in there, and he's have like this hot chick behind him, and he's gonna have his like his shirt tore all up, and he's like fighting these giant like maggots that are gonna be on him.
There you go. Yeah, Mo says, of course, JBot takes it to a chibi place, and then he says he could make a bastard Bazooka Joe comics with the characters. Oh, that's actually a good idea too.
That's actually what I was thinking. I don't think I'd do anime. I think I'd do more like classic, like rubber, like the rubber hose 1920s style.
You don't have to be scared of Mo Biggs. It's okay. I'm here to support your weebery. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You know, because I feel like that's like the place that everybody will take it. You know, let's do chibi. Let's do chibi. I'd rather go.
The turtle came out good.
Yeah, this one came out really good.
Yeah, the turtle's not so chibi. I like that.
Yeah. Your inks really bring it out, like the solid
Yeah.
inks.
Let me take
I
that
like
out.
your style. Yeah.
Of course you would.
Yeah, of course I would.
Did you ask Grandma about that ramen?
No. I don't have to ask her anything. It's getting
He knows.
prepared. You know.
Yeah,
There's a
he
schedule.
knows.
to it. Grandma,
He's
where
like,
the hell's my
"Oh,
ramen?
I sense much weebery upstairs.
She's like, knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, and I don't know. I was making her sound like Splinter. Yeah.
That's all Asians do, right?
Yeah.
All old Asians sound like a young, old master.
Very, very wise. Very wise. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Yeah.
Eric Grant says it's okay to engage in weebery. Mo stops existing after you turn the stream off.
That could be. That could be.
Well, I figured it was something different too. You know what I mean? Like I said, everybody takes that and does that, and I would rather, I'd rather draw like the stupid baseball bats.
Yeah.
For Inktober and shit like this. Like, yeah, man, you want a bat? Inktober, there's a bat for you.
Yeah,
I completely
no,
missed
your art
out
style
on that.
definitely lends really, really well to those stickers and stuff.
Yeah. I like these guys. Came out really good. I'm so proud of these stupid guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, how are you going to incorporate those into the Walrus book?
No, instead of a fish can, you put the walrus meat in the tuna can.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
There's
There
walrus sidekicks. There you go.
Yeah, walrus sidekick. Yeah, so yeah,
This is
take
a
off
can.
take off the thing and put it's a walrus meat can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
And he's big.
Clammobile. Yeah. So it's
This
like
is
the
the clam
Clammobile.
car.
So the Clammobile is probably going to have to act like a Karen.
Oh.
And then the walrus meat can, that's your hero. That crab's your hero. Why? Because crabs live forever.
Crabs live forever.
What is it? What is this?
It's a gargoyle.
Oh.
Well, I know you're doodling. I know you're doodling, but I'm like, you got like tuna cans and clams, and then you're like gargoyle.
No, that's the prompts. The prompts from Inktober.
Yeah, Inktober, the prompts every day.
It's
Gargoyle.
like a word. Yeah, word association.
I don't draw, so I was like, everyone's talking about Inktober, and I just tune out. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
See, I think we all should do Fragtober, is what I'm thinking. I think everybody should do Fragtober.
What is? Yeah, why aren't you guys doing Fragtober?
He did the Inspector Gadget, right?
Yeah.
So what is Inktober? I don't get it. Like, who's doing that?
A different one. It's a different.
Yeah.
one.
So
What's his
Inktober is
name?
the one
Jake
that
Parker?
started, and then Fraga's like, well, F that, dude. I'm not gonna do Inktober. I'm gonna do Fragtober. I'm gonna do my own thing. And so Fragtober was he does a tweet, and then everybody puts suggestions in that tweet, and then he would live stream with other artists that day, and then they all would go through the tweets of the suggestions, and they all would agree on one. And then in like 45 minutes to an hour, everybody draws it. And then the viewers vote on who wins.
Oh.
But you get when he did Inspector Gadget, it was him, and he had John Malin came on. So John Malin was drawing Inspector Gadget too. So you get to see all these artists. If it's the same thing, but they're all totally different, and that's the fun.
100%, yeah. No,
but he was cool. last year he was doing it every day. Now he's only doing 13 days. But what he did, it was almost like a bracket where you challenge him. I'm challenging you, Fraga. All right, and then who challenges him, whoever wins, will move on to the next. And so Greeny actually won.
I know what Fragtober is. I didn't know what Inktober was. That was the difference. Yeah. I knew part of it.
I don't know. Inktober's like all of a sudden just hashtag Inktober. Like I don't know who started it. I don't know what. Like
it's probably Fraga. So then he can go, oh fuck that shit.
Yeah.
So then he just builds himself up even.
That's
better.
old. Fuck that.
He's like fuck Inktober. We're gonna do Fragtober, and everyone's like fuck yeah we are. And like so it was probably Fraga the whole time.
It's badass Fragtober.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like
everybody's like fuck the man. Inktober's gay.
Yeah. Inktober's for normies. Fragtober's is for the fringe.
Yeah.
I like John Malin's version.
Shit.
I saw it briefly where he has the chainsaw dick.
Yeah, it's coming. He's like a streaker.
Chainsaw Dick. Chainsaw Dick sounds pretty awesome. I'd read that book. It's way cooler than Chainsaw Head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Oh, so I took a picture. So like we're in the Halloween store today to get my kid a fucking Halloween costume, and I'm looking, and they got this like I'm like, oh, James wants us to dress up for his birthday party and lunch and conditional stuff. I'm like, I gotta get a costume that's gonna piss off James, right? So I was like, he really wants me to dress up. I'm like, what am I gonna get? I'm like, I gotta get something. So I'm looking, and then I see this fucking gay Teletubby. I'm like, oh, I'll dress up like the gay Teletubby. And then like my daughter looks at it and she goes, oh my god, that's the dumbest thing ever, and then walked away.
It's like I know that's the point.
It's like no, but I love my kid because like she never saw the Teletubby shit, and like and obviously we don't have anything like that in the house, and so for her to like see that character or to see it in the Halloween costume, and her to automatically go, that's fucking dumb. I was like, that's right. She wants to go home and watch He-Man now. Fuck Teletubbies.
Be like, that's my girl.
Yep, 100%. Oh, I was dying laughing. But yeah, no, I didn't find a costume. I was looking for something cool.
That's tough.
I was like, what can I do to piss off James? And I was thinking about dressing up like James.
Dress up like James and talk about Ghostbusters and obscure.
I was like,
films.
well, because I figured he would dress up like Ghostbusters or some shit. So I was like, if I dress up like Ghostbusters, that's kind of gay. I was just like, how can I shit on Canada?
Who's gonna show up in blackface? That's what I want to know.
That's what I thought. I thought about shaving my beard, and when they're like, "Whoa, what is wrong with you?" I said, "I'm dressed up like Trudeau."
Trudeau. Yeah. Just wrap a towel on your head. I'm Trudeau in blackface.
Yeah.
This is your people, right, James? This is like
Yeah,
your-
this,
right.
this is all this is what Canada does, right?
This is your people, right? Like,
Yeah. Mo says you could draw a cat next to the bat and have them say "Bat Cat" like Tom King. Bat Cat, yes.
oh god.
And then you could have the bat, banging the cat like Tom, like the stupid fucking picture that they keep
No.
putting out there.
And then Batman would cry afterwards.
He would cry like a little cuck bitch.
My parents.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Oh, that's
awesome. Let me
great.
see that. Let me see. Let me
Yes.
see that. Make that big. Oh my god. I was like, yeah, give me that shit all day.
It's coming. I posted.
Let me give you some money.
Yeah, that's great, dude.
money.
Yeah, take all my money. Actually,
Why is it blurry? Fuck.
you know the cool thing about her, right? She's smiling.
Yeah,
You know, that's the thing. Like those fucking bitches went after that hard. Like there was like a time period. I was like, where
Thanks, Mo.
they were like, oh, Mo says looks good. Yeah, super awesome. Yeah. The fucking those bitches, man. They were like, and they were the weird, ugly ones. I hate this mode. It's so weird. I feel like we're in fucking like a weird back to school special or some shit. Or after school special. They're like, don't do
It's the fighting game selection screen.
Yeah, it's like showing all of us we're all doing.
Yeah, it's like
drugs.
we got the three Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, I was like,
Right.
I'm the fat lazy one.
It's Metal Slug.
Yeah, whichever turtle is fat and lazy, that's me.
That's Phil.
So, they went on this thing, and I remember seeing like there was YouTube videos. There was stuff about it, and they're like, men telling women to smile is really wrong. And I was like, and then you have all these bitches that run around like Grumpy Cat now. And I said, and then that's how they draw them. That's how they act in TV. Like the movies suck because they're making these women and young girls like act like they're boring, stoic. I don't even know, but they're boring. And like your natural beauty, your natural thing, like people just smile. Like that's an actual thing. And when you're having fun, like that picture, like if you had made that any other face, like if you turn those broads into Grumpy Cat, Robo, I would definitely be like, fuck you, that's dumb. But like you had that, the way you drew that, I just want to give you money now. Like I don't even want the pictures. I just want to give you money.
Money?
Yeah, money. Yeah, like
Money.
you're like some
Money.
Oriental gypsy.
Money.
Give me money.
Yeah, money.
Yeah, but another thing too is like they're like, you guys are. Why do they tell me to smile? It's all these broads that are like sixes at best. You're like, whatever, lady. Like you ain't got shit to smile about because nobody's barking up your tree. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, and you say 6 at best. I'm like, it's just a 4.
Yeah.
I've seen those broads in Walmart. They're like 4s, and I said, if it's not a 7, it's not for me.
Also, I think Instagram and Twitter begs to differ.
Yeah,
in terms of whatever they're saying is like you look at the chicks that have all the followers and you tell me if they're smiling in their shit or if they're being grumpy as all get out. I tell you they're probably smiling and they're probably looking good. So Instagram.
The thing is, there is a thing where there's there was that whole dumb fucking statement. I hate that statement, but like that resting bitch face, like that fucking. I hate that statement, but it's kind of true. Like some bitches just have that naturally. I'm like, what's wrong? And they're like, I'm happy. I'm like, yeah, clearly you are. No, like there's women that just naturally smile, naturally, and like just a conversation, like, and not even like a purposeful thing, like just just generally happy, and like you find that. And so like the women that are complaining about the smiling thing and stuff, like you said, 6 is at best, and I definitely clearly think they're a 4.
Yeah,
those people generally have a shitty outlook on life, and it could be. The programming from the television, lack of dads, they're fat, they got blue hair, like whatever fucking thing that they've done to themselves, like is causing them to be miserable dicks, right? And like I was watching this thing, and I get sucked into these stupid YouTube shorts. I start scrolling, I see one, I start scrolling, and I'm like, oh fuck, and then I get hooked. And then so I ended up on this one, and it was this guy who had his phone. He was just walking around interviewing people on his phone. And he said he asked this woman. She wasn't ugly. She wasn't ugly at all, but she was definitely a whore because he said, what do you say to a man who asks a woman what her body count is, like meaning how many dudes she fucked? And she loses it. So you're like, oh, instantly you've had a million dudes, you whore. So she's like, what? That's stupid. Those men can get fucked. Who cares? And like she starts getting angry about that. Like he did not ask her the number. He just said, what do you think about those dudes? That's what matters to them.
Yeah.
You know, because like there's this thing where they've turned like Tinder and all that stuff, they've turned like normal dating culture into gay culture, where it's just like everybody has to bang each other and nobody cares. And they've turned women who would, you know, and women always slept with people, and that's fine, but turn women into like, you know, having like a few, you know, sex partners, into trying to tell them that they have to have sex with everybody. Like that's normal, and like, and there's this whole weird culture now, and so now they're like promoting that so hardcore, and especially have like dumb songs like WAP. And there's a really great clip of Sugar Chris singing that song. So if you've never heard of WAP, I recommend the Sugar Chris cover because it's the funniest.
It's the best.
But like that whole song that's what it's all about, and like you have children singing this song.
Yeah,
like I brought it up like. Specifically, like how fucking, you know, how can anybody complain about real music or anything? Like that actually has lyrics and words that mean some shit. And then most of modern music is stuff you don't even fucking understand. Yeah. And then, you know, I sound like a stupid old man, but I was like, you really don't understand that shit. You know, my kids tried to explain to me. I'm like, tell me what the lyrics are. Tell me those fucking words, and they didn't. They couldn't. And then WAP, I'm like, WAP is like the #1 song in the country. Go fuck yourself. You know, those are the same people that like just 6 months ago were going, me too, me too, me too. And now the #1 song in America is fucking WAP. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as soon as I said that, my own kids were like, oh my God, that song. Like they were tired of it. They were pissed because it's on the radio and shit. There's obviously like a clean version, but there is like a radio version. So there's a it's too funny. Like, what is it? You know, men can't look at me. I'm, you know, don't smile, blah, blah, blah. I'm not here for you to look at. And then it's like, oh, the hashtag me too. And now WAP is the #1 song. Like there's so many mixed messages. It's absolutely ridiculous. But
it's the trick not about fairness. You know,
it's not even that. The trick is it's not for us. It's definitely to shit on men, but it's turning women into whores.
Yeah. And they think it's normal behavior. Then they're like, why doesn't anybody see me of value? It's like, well, you obviously don't value yourself.
Right. And that's the issue. Like,
and then they're like, it's like, oh, respect me this, but I'm going to sleep with all these guys. You know, it's like they all became the equivalent of chicks with big old titties wearing low cut shirts. And then when you look at her titties, they're like, my eyes are up here. It's like they've all became that for real. Like that, there are those type of people.
Well, and see, that was also a trick too, because like when women do that stuff, like generally, now there is a trick with women, and I've seen this time and time again. So if you could say pretty much whatever you want to a woman, and if she's into you, she's down. But if she wouldn't bang you, and she knows that within 5 seconds of seeing you, meeting you, whatever, like she knows she's not going to bang you. And so if she's not going to bang you, then whatever you say is the most disgusting thing in the entire world. She fucking hates you. You're creepy. But like, and I would say, like, what's the difference between a boyfriend and a creepy dude? The difference is you want to bang the boyfriend. That's the only fucking difference. Because like you hear stories like how like people meet and stuff. They're like, oh yeah, I waited for her, you know, and when she got out of work like all the time, and like, you know, I was always purposely trying to go to her job so I could I'm like, that sounds creepy as fuck. And she's like, no, it's sweet. And I'm like, bitch, I said, you know, what if it was that dude? That dude you'd have had a restraining order on. Like, get the fuck out of here. And like, so you see that stuff, and like that's the actual difference. Like, you know, tell me some like weird ass shit you did with your girlfriend, you know, when you first met her, and you're like, well, let me tell you. And you're like, bro, that's creepy as shit. And he was like, well, she loved it, you know, because like that was the issue. And so like there's a thing when they see that. So like with the low cut shirt stuff, it's that same fucking thing. Why are you wearing that low cut shirt? Like, and I had this like conversation with a feminist, and she's like, I dress like this for me. You don't, because you don't fucking see yourself. You see yourself in that mirror and then you walk away. So you definitely, you're lying to yourself because you're doing this for everybody else to see you this way. And so you feel good about it. So if your tits are on fucking display, you put them on display on purpose, and you want that attention, but you don't want that attention from dudes that you don't think are attractive. You want that attention from dudes you want to bang. So like when everybody gives you attention, that's the shit you don't want. That's the negative attention you don't want. So fuck off. Yeah. And then like I had this conversation, and then like crazy feminists come out of the woodwork, and they're like, "Oh my god!" I said, put your tits away. Put your tits away, fatty.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see it.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
wants to see that shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Let's see. Eric Grant says, I've seen that clip, and Sugar Chris cover is the superior version. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
No, but in the YouTube page, Mo Biggs timed out Eric Grant.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because he said, Eric, it's okay to engage in weebery most. And so after that, boom,
I know what you're talking about. That's so funny.
timed him out for 300 seconds.
Oh, it's funny.
Replicant says he made the Inktober prompt cool.
Yeah, man, Replicant does good work. I love his style.
Yeah.
I saw that
Replicant's
crab.
pretty-
I
pretty
did the
baller.
crab. I did a crab too for Scurry.
Let me see. Did you post it up already? Oh, the flower one. Oh,
Let's see.
you'd want to see this.
Oh yeah, let's
Did you
take a
see
look.
it?
Is that on Twitter?
Yeah.
Did you see that the Ethan popping in on Mark Brooks 80s?
Oh, on that fucking yeah, I saw it. That was gay. I was like, I saw it for a second, and I was like, oh, it's funny. They're yelling. I like when Ethan's yelling, but then I turned it off. I care less. And then everybody was fucking talking about it. So I didn't talk about it on the show, just because I was like, everybody was, and I was like, there's no point. There's no point. And so I didn't even give it any mention. I mean, like any watch other than like everyone said they were on. I turned it on. Ethan's yelling, which is always funny to me. But then like I just turned it off. It wasn't for me. You know, it's like not that he's like, I mean, there's always like the center of drama over there, but like not that it was maybe done on purpose, but like fuck Mark Brooks. That's my attitude. Fuck Mark Brooks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to buy Cyberfrog, and that's where I stand on it, and I don't need all that nonsense for it.
Yeah, this was a good one. Let's share it. Replicant's gun crab.
Eric Grant says, I didn't try to comment in that time, so I didn't notice Mo's antics don't mean shit. Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't see that shit. Yeah, I didn't even know he was timed out.
Yeah, nobody wants to read your anti-Mo propaganda, Eric.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
did the CCP put you up to this?
They did. The CCP. That's what Eric always says. He's in Australia. He's really in the CCP.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We know who your real masters are.
Yeah. Yeah, Pooh Bear. This is funny.
Cool one.
So how does that work, right? So like they made fun of the fucking whoever the president over there is, like Xi Jinping or whatever. Fuck that. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is the scallop, right?
Yeah, it gotta be scallop.
Fucking badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I did the car. I did the clam car was mine.
Oh yeah, I was like, yeah. Speaking of that, I gotta get this thing. In the mail. So I got this thing. Got this thing right here. I got this thing. I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I got something. Put in the mail. But I'm gonna show you.
All this anticipation.
I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. It's not like he's like a crackhead. I'm gonna show you. Nah, I'm not gonna show you.
I just bought something else. I bought this. Bought me an iPad.
Oh, nice.
But no, that was what it is. No, I got this.
Yeah, I wish I got the Pro because
that's what it is. That's the Pro.
It's because it's I saw that.
Is there a big
I wish I had the
difference?
size.
I
I just
don't
want the
know.
bigger
Oh,
size to draw on.
Of course, you want the size. You want a bigger.
I want the
always.
size. I
Yeah,
need it bigger.
JBot wants that big girthy stallion.
I know,
Yeah,
big
hell
and
yeah.
meaty. That's all I gotta have.
There you
Big
go.
and meaty
Yeah,
in my
big.
hands, bro.
He unhinges that jaw like a snake.
Right.
Is this an iPad?
Yeah, I don't even need a case for my iPad. I just
Yeah, just done.
Scratch it up.
Shit.
Doesn't matter.
So I do
no
that. I do
teeth,
that
man. You
band
can't have
box.
no teeth when you put that stuff in your mouth, man.
I was gonna say I do that band box. So I get the autographs every month. So I got
Oh
this.
yeah. Oh
So
cool.
this one's from
Is that Kane Hodder?
Freddy versus Jane. Yeah, I think so. Jason versus Freddy, that movie.
Mm.
And then this one, I actually don't even know what the hell this one is. Oh shit. So Near Dark.
There we go.
I've actually never seen this. I don't know what Near Dark is. But I got the autograph. This is fan art.
Yeah, it's
So
a pretty
every
good
month-
cult horror movie.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I haven't seen it. So like, but it's an autograph, and so there's only 3,000 of these. So this is fan art. So what Bandbox does is, so the box is $35. Every month you get an autograph, and from like a legit person. Like they've done Christopher Lloyd, they've done Leah Thompson. I actually was able to purchase separate from the box, like a separate thing was the Mike Tyson glove and the NES punch out with his autograph on it. So I got those things, and I paid extra for that. But like
Nice.
these every month, and they come with like a legit actor autograph, and then every month it comes with a fan art that they picked with. They only made like 3,000 of these, and with their autograph. So like, I don't know what this is. It's a cool picture, but like this isn't for me. So I'll probably give it a giveaway or put it on eBay or some shit.
Mhm.
But yeah, that Bandbox, man, I'm digging it. It's like the best subscription thing I've ever had.
Oh, that's awesome. It's
Yeah,
funny
I'm
how
getting-
like loot boxes died. Remember when loot boxes were big? Loot crate.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
was unboxing loot crates and shit, and now everybody had like 20 tons of plastic in their house that they didn't know what the hell to do with anymore.
Yeah, it was like always dumb shit. Like I had that stuff. You don't have to make me big no more.
Yeah.
I have nothing to show. But it was like, yeah, it's pretty legit, and they tell you like, I'll pull up a window and share it. Or actually, you can just do it yourself. Go to Bandbox.com. Check it out. As like I said, it's like $35, and it's like the best subscription I've ever had. I used to do the Loot Crate and the Nerd Block and all that stuff. And when I had the Nerd Block, it was definitely a little bit better. But yeah, you get all this weird, dumb shit that you don't want. But it's the same thing. They ought to tell you can skip it. And they're like, in this box is going to be something from Friday the 13th, something from Creepers, or Critters. There's going to be something from this. And so you can go, oh, I don't want that. Or you can switch to the different box. So they got the geek box, the horror box, and then they got the anime box. I was like, I have switched. There was a last month I didn't want the horror box, so I switched over to the geek box. And so it's pretty cool. And then when I switched over, I got like an Addams Family thing.
Okay.
So, yeah. So it's just definitely a cool thing. And then like it gives you an option to do the BAM Plus, which then you pay extra and you get like something else. I think right now they got some gay shit for the Plus. But then last month it was Leah Thompson, and she was doing Howard the Duck and Back to the Future shit.
Oh, okay.
And then I missed out on it. I was telling everybody and stuff, and then I forgot to buy it. Because I wanted the Howard the Duck autograph. Yep. So
What
then
the
yeah,
hell's Christopher Sabat there?
yeah, they've done some stuff
For
They've-
All
they've
Might
been-
and Vegeta, I guess. He looks like a
Yeah.
schlub compared to these other two people.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
Like,
Yeah,
what
and
you
they
think these are
act like
stars,
it's
and who's this guy? He should be like, he should be getting these other two coffee.
Yeah, he was. And he's like, oh, I got them coffee autograph. Yeah, the horror box is sold out already. So next month it's
Geek
Friday the
box.
13th, and so I don't know what's going to be the autograph. So because like so I got Jason autograph this time. So this month, so in 5 days it ends, and then so it's going to be Trick or Treat, which I like. Halloween Ends, Final Destination, and the Friday the 13th sticker. So and then I did get a Killer Clown sticker this time, which is pretty dope. I already put it on my
Sweet.
computer.
Eric Grant's back.
Oh, Eric Grant, thanks for coming in.
and saying,
He's got a
put
lock
your
up.
tits
Time
away,
down, second
fatty. Eric says, put your tits away, fatty. 80s to himself in the mirror every morning.
Yeah, very true.
He lost against Mo, and now he's attacking 80s.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. And then Mo says, 80s would have taken 10 minutes to read it anyway, so he'd don't try to guilt trip me for a delayed reaction to your joke after your earlier outburst. Yeah, very true. I would have never read it actually. Yeah. Yeah, so they have that. And then so yeah, if you go back a page. So then they have the Geek Box this month you can switch. It's like Stranger Things. You don't gotta click on it, it's just gonna tell you to order it. It's not gonna give you any more information. But Stranger Things, the Transformer sticker, Wakanda Forever. Yeah, so that shit wasn't for me. I was like, fuck that shit.
Wakanda forever.
I'm assuming the Stranger Things, but then there's a spot where there you go. So Kingpin. So there's Kingpin stuff, there's Halloween, and then the Bob Odenkirk. So then if you click on that, it gives you options, and they can do like a major autograph, and then that actually comes out really good. Like it's a big print, like it's not the whole thing for the actual autograph. So it's going to be more money, but it's going to be on like this big actual piece.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Oh, my thing.
Yeah, Eric Grant says, I'm not trying to guilt trip you. Such a behavior is beneath me. And him again, of course, he wouldn't have read it. That's why Robo's here.
That's right. That's right. I read the one. I didn't read your second one. Trying to suck up to Mo.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, that was what Robo was here for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't win
there's
against
those
this is
options, and every month they do like the plus where you
Switch
get
it
extra
up,
stuff.
yeah.
And here, give me a second. I'll dig out the plus one if you haven't seen it. But it's
I
just
hate
a,
how
it's a
they're
cool
like-
thing. I like it, and if you like those subscription boxes, definitely way better than all the other shit that I ever had. And like every
David
month,
Spade. David Spade's here. Jen Taylor.
yeah, I would have loved to get like there was Christopher Lloyd did one. Yeah, Michael J. Fox did them before. Like I said last month, the plus was Leah Thompson.
Neat. So trading community too, I guess. You could trade the stuff.
Yeah,
which is kind of neat.
into
It's
it,
Facebook.
like,
Fuck that.
yeah, I'm like, well, I'm not trading because like you gotta like sign up and shit. I'm like, it sounds like too much work. I'll just give it away.
Shazam!
I'll just keep it. Oh, and shit. While we're here, did you see that Fiendish that she put up? Rainey put up that website
Merch. The merch one.
Yeah, well, she got her merch, man, and so I got.
Oh, I seen that sweater.
Yeah.
I got
that
two
sweater, badass.
Yeah, so I ordered both hoodies. I ordered the pink one, you know, because I'm gay.
Yeah.
The pink one.
Yeah.
It's got that skull on that shit, and then I ordered the black one. So I got both the hoodies, and let's see.
Thank you for shouting it in the world already.
You're welcome.
We appreciate
I'm sorry,
it.
Was I yelling?
No.
Well,
No, so you're gay. You're saying,
Yeah.
Thank you
No,
for
you
saying.
know I am.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm only gay for Orientals.
It's not that hard.
Shit. You know.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I ordered both the hoodies off there. Now the hoodie is dope. I mean, it's all pink. It's like fucking pink flowers and shit, but it's got the skeleton on it. So I was like,
The bird.
Well, and it said unisex, so I'm like, I'll sucker for that. If they're like, here's a purse, it's unisex. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm getting one.
Yeah, unisex rhymes with unity.
Unisex? Does that mean I'm getting sex?
Unity.
No,
It has sex on it.
You remember that? You remember that shit? Like they've been trying to like feminize men for the longest time, right? And so like I have no problem wearing the pink gay flower shirt because it's got a skeleton on it. I say gay with respect. I'm not trying to be a dick.
Yeah.
It's just pink.
With all the respect, because you're
With all the
part of it,
respect.
right?
I mean, I know I'm saying gay, but it's definitely pink. So
Yeah.
I'll wear it. I bought it and I like it. But
You know,
no,
the,
like, back in the day, like in the 90s, I remember
store
like, all
called-
these-
The store.
Yeah, the Fiendish store.
yeah, it's a legit store, and then you order it. Like, it doesn't seem like the Teespring thing or whatever where they print it. I think she's got either, she's got the
Irene.
Yeah.
.storeenvy.com.
yeah.
Okay.
And because like that store is like a Shopify thing, it seems like anybody can just create their own store through them.
Okay.
I just I put in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
so I
Trying to
ordered,
find
I
it.
ordered the 2 hoodies, and there's like hats on there. And all the merch looks awesome. So yeah,
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
this
check
is
that out if you didn't know that existed. But then here's the other one I got last month. So it's like the kid who played
Ooh.
Pugsley.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's got those 2 on it. I can send this next time they're doing autographs. I can send this
Oh,
whole thing and
shit,
get the rest of the
yeah.
autographs.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Completed.
And then like, what was it? Yeah, and then so I got this. Oh, and then I got Jake Busey from
And
fucking what was it? You know what that
Starship
movie is?
Troopers.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was a good movie. I like that one. But yeah, Jake Busey. And then like these were the fan arts. I'm like, they're cool. They're cool fan arts, but they're autograph. Let's see, is this one? Yeah. No, this one's not really autograph. It's like the lithograph autograph. But this one's again 2,500. And then this one is some Daredevil shit. There's only 500 of these. So this was actually and that's the other thing. It's like each thing they do, they have this little card. And so like this actual autograph, there's a common one and then there's like a rare one. So like they do like this is the majority and then they do like a different version and there's only like 500 of those and then they do like a really rare one. There's only like 1 or 2. So there's different cool things. Yeah, and this one I got the B, which was the uncommon. So there's only 500 of these for Daredevil, and it's got the autograph.
That's sick.
So it's a cool picture, but I don't really care about Daredevil. So like, most of this fan art, it would have to be for a movie that I really loved for me to want to keep it. So I'm either going to do it as part of like giveaways, like just or put it on eBay. Like I just don't give a shit.
That's cool. At least it gives you stuff for that. You know what I mean? To you kind of
Yeah, but
use
I
it
was
to
like,
promote your
you know,
channel and shit.
You ever
know?
seen the shit I had for giveaways? I got a whole bunch of like Jamie Tyndall and J. Scott Campbell autographs, like 11 by 17s.
Oh
that
wow!
I'm giving away. I was like 500 subs, man, and 1,000 subs. So I'm like, I'm not giving it all away on 5. But I'm put that shit up. But then like this was the plus. So I got this.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
So
go.
that's where that comes from, and then this, like, so if you're interested, like
that's cool.
big, right? And that's my favorite thing. And so what I paid for this, for all of it, I got it less. Oh, and then the fan art is fucking from getting that logo. Oh. Yeah. So no, yeah, so like it's totally worth it if you like that shit. But I was like, I'm into autographs and collecting and stuff. So.
Cool.
And then like what I paid for those two things, I couldn't even buy the glove. Like the glove by itself is I think like $150. So the fact that I got both of these for cheaper than that, that's dope.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm just getting autographs. I like this bandbox thing. It's actually pretty legit.
Nice.
Yeah, JBot, have you seen this post?
Which one?
Let me share it.
Let's see.
This post makes me never want to hear about AI art ever again.
What was that?
No, just read it.
Oh, hi. I just trained a model to draw in the style of the late Kim Jong-gi as a homage.
Yeah.
I'm fairly happy with the results given how complicated his style is. Hope you like it. Please feel free to... Oh my god.
That pissed me off. Feel free to use it and credit, please. Like what the?
No. Credit who? The AI?
Him. He put the prompts in. It's like what the hell?
Let's go beat him up. Who is this guy? Go whoop his ass.
Yeah.
Show up on his doorstep.
It's like, you're gonna steal this guy's art, put it in a machine, and then like,
I would be surprised if he just was like, this is just his art. He's like, I trained this AI, and he just used Kim Jong-gi's art. As a joke, he's like, yeah, no, this is I trained an AI. He just reposted his artwork.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded, man. I hate this shit.
Yeah, all I'm hearing is, hey, look, I'm a douchebag. Look what I did. That's all I'm hearing.
I trained the robot to do this, so this is like partly my work.
Why? I don't know, Eric. Like,
well, and so that's the thing is like I've used that AI art thing to get what's in my head, like get it out to show some people, and then
it's a tool. You're using it as a tool.
I've never like taken credit because like people take credit for it. I've seen people go, "Oh, look at my shit," and I'm like, "That looks like it came out of a computer." Well, it did. Oh, okay. Well, then it's not your shit. And then like the other thing is like where like he's like, "Oh, look at this!" Like I'm posting that shit. I ain't posting that shit. I said, hey, this is in my head. Here's the AI art. Here, you do it. You draw it. This is what you want. You do it in your own version.
Mm-hmm.
That's the use of it. That's the purpose. This is just like it's weird.
Yeah. It all sounds gay.
Credit me, please, for this shit. Like
Well, that's my same feeling. Like, so I got
as a homage.
That actually. Now I'm thinking about it. It's pissing me off even more. And I didn't even know. I wasn't even like a huge fan of that dude. Like I didn't fucking hate him or nothing. But like I wasn't like buying all the art and stuff. But now I'm pissed. Like that's gay.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's the same argument that I have with like the old traditional animations from the 80s. Like watching those cartoons, and then you watch that shit now, and it's all in that Cal art style. I'm these are fucking no talent hacks that literally took circles and shit, smashed it together, and fucking called it animation. And then you want to say that it's better than what was done in the 80s? That shit in the 80s was done drawn cell by cell. Fuck you. Like
humans,
it's the same thing.
And it's almost like they were trying to, or like they kind of started grabbing stuff from the 20s, from that Betty Boop Popeye style for that Cal Art stuff. But it's almost like they pulled the personality out of it, like all the fun, everything out of it. Because the whole point of that was they were trying to save money, so they weren't draw bending like this. They draw like noodle arm bending and whatever stuff, right? But it's like they took all the neat fun stuff that out of it, and they're like, well, here's our style, here's Steven Universe, and you're like, this is trash. What? Like everything's pastel, everything's like you know, kind
I hate when
of
everything's pink and gay.
just
Yeah.
weird, like I don't know, like Cal Arts, like weebery,
Mhm.
liberal, like effeminate,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
what?
No
then you
soul
watch some-
whatsoever.
Yeah,
Oh, for real.
and then
Yeah,
you watch
very
something
feminine.
like you watch something
As I,
like
as I,
Prime-
as I literally
Primal.
bought the pink shirt. Did you pull
Primal,
up, did you
yeah,
pull
Primal
up
does.
Brainy's fucking website?
I did. There was the pink shirt isn't on there.
Pull it up. I'll show
Oh.
you. You have to go somewhere else. I'll show you.
Okay.
And Replicant says there's a thirst trap cover variant for Fiendish, but that shit's fire, to be honest. Yeah.
Yes, I think the chick laying down.
Love
the
that
elf
thirst
chick
trap.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric says, why an AI art is good for basic concept ideas. That's about it.
Yeah, that's it.
For real. Like
the purpose.
but
Just like anything, you know.
there's people that, or like those, fucking social media fucking hoochies that are like, oh, look at
Yeah.
me. And then the AI draw
Yeah,
themselves
that's-
and they put that shit as their Instagram post. Like that's a million times different than going, look what I did. I took this amazing artist and I fucking blasphemy.
Oh,
Like,
I found
everything that fucking dude
Uh-huh.
spent thousands and thousands of hours drawing probably his entire life, right? And you
Mhm.
just fucking smash that shit. That shit don't matter because a computer can fucking do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, click on the girl with the fucking hoodie.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Oh, I thought you
Just so
bought the
I got the
bodycon one.
dress, by the way.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
this one. You bought the-
But it's a unisex hoodie, so I bought that
Yeah,
shit. I was
this
like,
one.
it's got pink.
Yeah.
That's I'm
That's
gonna
what
wear
you
that on
bought.
Halloween.
Hey, girl.
You know me.
What's your name?
That shit's fire. Yeah. But anyway, so
Stop staring
stop
at
staring
me.
the dress. I
Stop
was
telling me to make
joking.
me smile.
It's literally
Yeah.
a joke. Stop staring at it. So anyway, so yeah, I bought that.
Ooh,
I was like, it's
Oh,
got a
yeah.
skeleton on it. It made it fucking cool. So I'll wear that
That's a
shit.
cool one. Yeah.
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 But that's what I mean. People wear that today. Not even bad an eye, dude. It's not even no big
Mhm.
deal.
Well, I know. I mean, people wear dresses today, not even bad. And I like, calm the fuck down. I've seen Will Smith's kid. I seen him. He
But to
wore
be like,
some-
oh, okay, cool. Even like fellow
Yeah.
dudes would be like, I went to go get pickup.
I got the
dinner.
black one too. Pull up the black one. I like that one.
Yeah, that's
The
what's cool.
Finnish one.
Yeah, so like when people are making merch and shit, like this is what I'm gonna get. Like when you just take what you've already drawn and you slap that on the front of a shirt, I'm not really getting into that. Like if it's like an actual page from your book or whatever, to me it's
Yeah.
not special. Like
Yeah.
if it's like super, I mean, if it's so fucking badass, yeah. But then I might
No,
not buy your
design it.
book.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
like for a shirt, you got to design something else.
Yeah, I love that. So I bought both. I bought the
Yeah.
black one too. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the
Then it's just
cover
got
for the
English
black
on
and
the
white
front,
edition.
and then all that designs on the back. And see,
Yeah.
people put design on the back of hoodies, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. But then if there's nothing on the front, you're like, why?
What
Yeah.
the hell's
You
going
know,
on?
it's just a plain black shirt. Fuck off. So like, it's got the
Yeah.
Fiendish on the writing out there. I'm like, I'm in.
Yeah, I probably
The
would do
repli-
like something something on the back, a zip up. I love zip ups, so I would do a
Mhm.
zip up, something here on the chest. like
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
And then on the back is what I would do.
I don't mind the zip up, but I was like, I prefer the pullover.
Mm.
Yeah, actually, I need
Replicant
more.
says the AI needs something to feed into it. That something happens to be an actual human being acquired knowledge over decades.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, and see, then there's that. But then, like, I mean, I don't know what it took for him to draw that, but the AI app that I use, I literally just photoshopped a bunch of fucking shit together and slammed it through the AI app. And then they're like, here's your drawing. And then I showed people, and they're like, oh my God, that's awesome. Did you do it? And I said, no, I fucking cheated. Like, but I could have taken credit for that. Like, that's how fucking good it came out. I'm like, no, I cheated. Like, this is what I did. And I told everybody because, like, that's some bullshit, right? Like, I respect actual artists and, like, not knocking anyone who does digital, guys.
Ooh, mugs.
Yeah.
But those motherfuckers that draw on paper and like don't have that
Give me
like
that
easy
18
ability
ounce.
to switch it up like you guys do when you're switching it and erasing
Yeah.
and doing all that. Like, I just have so much respect for that shit, and the fact that
Oh,
I
yeah.
can tangibly own something. So like that
Yeah.
was people's complaint about the prequel Star Wars, right? Was that it was
Yeah.
all CGI and there was no stuff from the movie, no props, no stuff. And like there's that holds value and shit. And so when you're drawing digitally, super dope. But when you're drawing on paper, you have that original art you could sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes,
like
this
that
is
print. I was like, I'll
Yeah.
probably get that shit too. I'm just gonna
That's
be like,
cool.
I'm gonna rock that thing all day.
This is a pretty good one too.
Yeah, I like that. And so like I'm gonna get the regrowth print because I liked the book and
Ooh,
the book's
pins,
all pulled
neat.
out, the cover.
Pins would be cool.
Yeah, I don't need
That's a good
what's
step.
in the book. I like the outside. I don't care about pins. Pins are gay.
Eric Grant says it's like cooking a
Something
microwave
different.
meal and saying, "Look, Mom, I'm a chef."
100%. 100%.
Really? $15?
Yeah,
For that?
This shit's dope,
Did he?
right?
Yeah. Did he burn? It's like is it like a burned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leatherfish. I was like,
Yeah.
Was it?
She-
Does that have anything to do with her book though?
No,
Or is it
this
some
is just
cool
art
she's
stuff that
telling?
she does.
It says her
'cause she does
design,
Yeah, you can put that in your purse and bringing it back to my fucking thing. So back in the
There
'90s,
you
they were
go.
really pushing hard to feminize men, and there was all these
Yeah.
like TV shows where they gave them
These
a
are cool.
purse, and then they were like calling
Ooh.
it a European man bag, and they were trying to make it popular. And then like at that time, there was no social media, but I bet you if there was, like everybody be wearing it. I mean, not everybody, but all these like fags would be wearing a. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm not my channel. Sorry, buddy.
That's all right.
But you know, like you know, they're using the, you know, everybody wearing these European handbags. And they're like, oh, it's so cool. And then you're like, oh, what is wrong with that dude? And they're like, you're a bigot. You're a hateful person. And I'm like, Jesus, because I watched Seinfeld did it. Seinfeld did it, and that day he was also wearing like a fur coat, so you can clearly see it was feminine. And then I was watching Step by Step with my kid, and they did the same thing. They're like, "Oh,
There you go.
your wallet."
That's a good one. I like this one. That's a good
Oh
one.
my God, what is wrong with you people? Why are you gonna eat? Why is she gonna? It ruins the ramen. I don't want to eat that stuff. It's like those people that buy bath water.
Oh,
Although
What's
the
wrong with
sushi
that?
one, for some reason, I don't mind the sushi one because I've seen that. I've seen that. I always wanted that, and I even said it to my wife. Had said it that she was going to get it for my birthday. There was this service where you could get a girl. She lays down on the table naked. She comes to your house. Like it sounds like some hooker shit, right? But like she lays down on your table naked, and then there's sushi on her. They set her up and stuff, and like you eat the sushi off this naked lady. I'm like,
yeah.
I want this, right? And yeah, so you know, you're like, it's birthday time.
Yeah.
And so like my wife had said that she was going to get that shit for me for my birthday once, and then like I was talking about it one time on stream with somebody, and my wife watched it, and she goes, I never said that. And I said, yeah, you fucking did. And she goes, well, I didn't mean it. And I said, now that we're married, I don't have to hold it. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
I was like, one day I want to eat sushi off a naked lady.
Is it, you artists are
just mad you're not going to get likes for your pencil scribbles anymore. Yeah.
This is a good one. Isn't it basically photo bashing just from a ton of different sources? Yeah, it's like
yeah.
Well,
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah, she got some neat stuff on here.
These are pretty dope. We'll go back to the fiendish shit. I mean, like, yeah, this stuff's cool. Is there more?
I just clicked on. I just clicked on everything.
Like I like the hat, like the red hat and stuff like that. The beanie, that's pretty dope.
That's pretty
and then
cool.
The ball
Patch
caps
is kinda
they're trucker style, so they got that mesh in the back, but they're stretch.
Oh.
They're not snapbacks. They're stretch. So it's a fitted.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
check this out. Yeah, see. And they're dope. The embroidery's dope. So I don't know where she went to get her shit made, but this site isn't like a. Seems like, but I mean, she had this up pretty quick. They have like models actually doing her stuff. So I don't know how all this works or where she went through, but this site just seems to be
That
like
charcoal's pretty
you
dope.
want to start your store. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the gray one. I don't have a gray hat.
The models. I'd be the guy wearing the hat. It's just it. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. When you do your own store,
I'd model the shit. I put the hat on and sit on my toilet and be like, so.
Like
The total opposite.
I'm holding
This is
that now.
This is so stunning and brave.
Like
Someone saw my book.
Yeah, when you make shit, I want that. Like that's how I
sit
want
on
you
the
to sell
toilet
your
and be
book.
like
from the toilet, like reading it. Yeah,
This is great. Be like, oh, wow.
yeah,
Is that a great book or is he taking a massive D? Who knows? You know?
yeah.
Who knows? That's the
D,
question. Both.
D,
but
he
at the same
doesn't
time.
mean dump, just so you know.
Yeah. Up the butt.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't say dump.
Yeah,
In my
Yeah,
brain,
no.
in my brain, D sounded cooler, and it did not sound cool at all.
yeah, because that's
That's
what
a
you're
different thing.
used to
That's a
taking that
different D.
That's a
D. Like
different thing.
speaking of that,
Works on so many levels.
yeah,
Yeah, her store is neat.
yeah, I like
that's
that
what-
shit.
I'm gonna
Let's
do
see,
mugs.
Yeah, the mugs are cool.
Yeah, mugs are cool. Yeah, I just bought Boob Dan's mug. So did you see it? So Boob Dan, I had to do an update on his fucking campaign, and he letting everybody know, you know, this shit's working. They're working on their shit, getting it out there. But then he had these cups, like he and I was like super excited. I'm telling everybody about it. I'm like, oh, check out these cups. You can get some merch. You know, he's got merch out. Awesome. Like, 'cause I love merch. And he showed the cups and he was showing them on stream, and I couldn't tell that they were like all jacked up. Like he was saying, oh, look at this, and like he's going. Like he put that shit out on his update on his campaign page and shows the picture. It is so fucking washed out. Like he was saying, it looks like the ink's just the thing ran out of ink, and they sent out the cups anyway. So I was just like, oh, that's gay. So that's out of Teespring. So like, it's got a lot of benefits, but if that's the customer or there's no quality control. It doesn't seem like. It seems like they're just like, yep, send out these cups. Fuck yeah.
But I feel like even too, like if it's a big thing, they should be able to remedy it for you.
Yeah,
I'm sure to deal with. Funny. Yeah, if I had a store, I'd model the shirts while kicking toddlers.
Yes, yes, Eric Grant would, and that's why I would buy all of Eric Grant's stuff. Yeah, the quality control thing, like, so it's all on Teespring now. But the thing is, when you're buying something based on, you're like, oh, I love his merch, because you don't go to Teespring's website, you're actually going to his website.
Yeah,
which is it's called the Squish Cave, because that was like
the Squish Cave. Yeah.
There's a whole thing else. But like, it's funny when you think about it, but when you're thinking about Boob Dan, Goblin Girl, you're like, oh, the Squish Cave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's his website. But then you go to that and you click it, and it makes you buy the shit, and it actually is being all done through Teespring. But somebody might not know that, right? Because you're doing it through his website. And then if they're like, what the fuck is this shit? And then it's all handled through Teespring, like, the quality control stuff. So then people might be mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's the thing, because like that's the thing, is like, oh, you fucking sent me this, I'm never getting Goblin Girl stuff ever again. Like, somebody's going to be that pissed to not be rational and think that maybe it was an accident. That wasn't the shit you're supposed to get. Like, it's because you got dumb workers at Teespring going, here's your shit.
I mean, at the same time too, we kind of know that it's not like, here's my 500 coffee cups. I'm gonna grab it and send it to you.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, is like, it's not even about the money at that point. It's about, for him, it's about space. So like, it was an easy thing for him to do, because it was cheap. He just put out his art, he does it, and then they do all the rest. He gets paid some from it. I bought a cup, so I'll let you know when I get that mug and see if it's pretty legit, because like, that might just be a one-off, but almost all the cups that he ordered was that way.
Oh man, that's
it was weird. Like all of his stock was like slightly off, right?
Yeah, it was washed out, and like the way it was washed out, like I said, like if she was perfect, like that background would look like a style, but like she wasn't perfect. Like, she was washed out too, and it was like it did it in lines, so it was just like it was weird. Yeah, it's on if you go to his Indiegogo page under the update, you can see it.
Can he get something back for that, or should they?
I don't know.
I'm assuming he has some kind of guarantee or something, or they have some kind of thing that they can.
It depends on the supplier. If they're scummy, they're not going to do it. But if they're good, they should.
I mean, if it's like if you're going through Teespring, then they should be able to. It's kind of the downfall, but also the benefits too. Is that since they're a big enough outfit, they should be able to fix any issues without any problems.
Yeah, well, and there's also like a thing of like being on YouTube and having a personality and having that thing. So if you're out there going, all right, get my stuff off Teespring, blah blah blah, here's the website, here's my stuff, here's my cups, these are super awesome, and then getting your actual cups to be able to show them, and then like, if and reiterating that, because people don't pay attention. I know I don't fucking ever pay attention at all. And so if you're like, and if you have any quality control issues or whatever, like it's through Teespring, and then they'll send you out another one or some shit like that. You have to figure out what they do. I don't know what they do.
Yeah,
like, there has to be something, because you can't tell me that they're going to say fuck you. You keep those shitty cups.
Yeah, I mean, because I think James has been getting his stuff through Teespring. Yeah, I understand. I think you're saying they did a pretty good job.
I've not seen everybody prints shirts from there, and so far everybody seems happy with the shirts, but I've never seen anybody do the cups. So the fact that that's an option is cool. However, the first time I actually see one, the dude gets his cups and they're all shitty.
That's not cool. It's like it's running out of ink. I've seen this.
That's what it is, and they still send it out. So unless the whole thing is done by robots, you know how robots are, they don't give a fuck about bags.
Yeah, of course.
They're like,
uppity assholes.
Fuck these cups. They're gonna die anyway in the robot war.
You get it and you like it.
Yeah,
complaining
pretty much. Okay. Let's see.
I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It's not acceptable at all.
Share that screen. Show that up.
All right, let me.
Yeah, it's not acceptable. But like,
that way I don't have to find it.
That's not the image you get when you see what you're supposed to be getting. So like, it's exactly what you said. And Dan said the same thing. It looks like the printer was running out of ink. But unless it's a robot that put that shit in the box, somebody saw that. Somebody had to have seen that. And here's your cup.
It's not good at all, man. It's not acceptable at all.
But like, you see, like, if that was the whole background and then she was perfect, it actually could be pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's kind Like here, it's kind of like this is
Yeah,
just
it's got that
the
washed
paper
out.
transfer. So it's their printer problem. This is like no, do it again. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, 100%. So that's,
But we
that's
couldn't.
probably
We did
what it
50
is.
cups like this. You're like, why did you do 50 cups like this? Like,
You see one's wrong.
Why?
Don't do
Well,
everything.
it's yeah, like you think like at the same time, like how many? So they're made to order. So like that's how Teespring works. Like they don't have just a warehouse sitting in your shit, right?
yeah.
From what I understand, is it's made to order, and so like if somebody orders that cup, then they make it, they send it, and then like how many cups are people actually buying at a time? You know what I mean? Like I get that this is a worldwide thing, but like realistically, how many cups are they actually selling? And then so many people can just create shit and put it on there, and they're known for T-shirts. Like I had no fucking clue that cups was an option. Yeah. So, and I actually, when he launched this, I'm the only one other than him to buy a cup. It was like everyone else is like, I'm here for the comics. I'm like, I'm here for the toys.
Yeah. Cup is awesome, especially mugs. I'm down, man.
Oh, it is, man. Yeah, there's a coffee mug. I got the coffee mug, and then he's got all the pint glasses. And I'm gonna get them, but I just was like, I just spent $120 on fucking the Fiendish shirts. Yeah, and this shirt is going in the treasure chest box. He's got like his big tier box, so you're getting that shirt. And my kid wants that shirt, but I said absolutely not. She's really I told him, I said, you got to do more shirts because I already said my kid is going to want that shirt. I know because she's going to want to sleep in it because she loves comics, she loves all this stuff, and she thinks that character is cool as fuck. And then, oh man, so speaking of that, so like I'm seeing this shit, she thinks it's hilarious because I've always said like, my wife's got a small chest. I always love girls with small chests, but this character is cool as fuck and everything. And so my kid sees it for the very first time, and she goes, big boobies. Right? No, here's the funny part. So we chuckle, we get a laugh. She thinks it's hilarious. She loves that character. We go to Arby's today. We're sitting there, we're eating Arby's because we took her to go get her costume and shit. And so we're sitting there, and there's an old lady there with like giant fucking knockers, and she starts laughing. She goes, "Big boobies." She starts pointing at the lady. And she goes, "It's funny, right?" So my wife was mad. She even whacked her, and I started laughing. She goes, "It's funny."
Oh man,
big boobies.
This is the best.
Yeah. No, like so I told him, I said, I know my kid's gonna want this. You got to do more shirts. You got to change it. She can't be licking her own titty. I can't. I mean, it's already kind of inappropriate to let my kid wear that, but I was like, she can't be licking her titty. I'm not gonna let her sleep in that shirt. But that one you can get through the big tier that he has, so it's in the box. And then the glass is supposed to go in the box too. So he's doing all this shit, and he's there's the update. He's doing all this shit. So there's all this stuff going in the background. So Goblin Girl's coming, super excited, just working out all these kinks and problems because this cup is going in that big tier box. Yeah. So yeah, no, looking forward to that. But yeah, that quality control thing is garbage. But that's the shirt. He got it. He's wearing it. So the shirt came out awesome, and I don't know who printed the shirt. I forgot who he said did that.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, and did you see the color pages? So like he's working on that. That's what's holding up the whole thing right now is getting the coloring done. But super awesome, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah,
he's doing a good job on that. That's really good.
Oh fuck yeah, he is.
I even like how they did the flames, how they kind of glow, or is that it was crystals. And stuff. They got the nice glow on them and stuff. Yeah, that's awesome.
More fire to cover this guy. Yeah, that's what we need. Cover everything up.
Yeah, no, I was like, well, one, I love Boob Dan's art, but then like those colors are fire.
Yeah, that's what this guy's cool.
Yeah,
and then so stop right there. You see the where it says down under color perk, and you see his character there, Goblin Girl, the way she's posed. Like that. I'm trying to get him to make a cookie jar out of that.
Yeah, cookie jar out of that.
The horns come off as the lid, and it's a cookie jar. Yeah. And that's not for everybody in CG, but like people like cookie jars and shit. If you're trying to build your brand, I keep saying like there's DC cookie jars. Like there's all kinds of shit like that. And so that's a thing that's been around. I actually have I have some Disney cookie jars. I've got like Christmas ones and stuff. So like that's something we've done. But I was like, in a heartbeat, I would fucking buy that as a cookie jar. And I said, I'm not the
Yeah, it's a
only one.
novelty thing, you know.
It's a novelty thing, and I'm like, I'm not the only one. But I say, if he
Mhm.
put that shit on his campaign, more than likely, you know, you're not going to get anybody who's going to give a shit. But the idea is, you want to get that shit made, put that on your website, and then, like, you're building your brand. Like,
Yeah.
there are people that would buy that.
Somebody would buy
Maybe
it.
not
Yeah,
in
you don't need.
comicsgate, but there's people that would buy it. I know I would.
Yeah, you don't need 30 Goblin Girl cookie jars. Listen, we're doing 5.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No,
No,
people
that
be
might
like,
sell,
oh
that
shit,
might
they
sell.
only did 5. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. 5.
Yeah.
The 5 sold. All right, I'll
Well,
do some more.
If you could find, like, if he could find a way, like, there's like a place, like, possibly like how Teespring's doing all this other merch. If like there's a place that would do it like that, where they would do them up, or you just order it through them, as opposed to like ordering cookie jars. 'Cause, I mean, I could imagine like that's probably not cheap to have him go, all right, people, this is what I want, and then like trying to outsource it that way. Because then they're like, oh yeah, we could do it, but you're gonna have to order 100. You know, and you're like, oh shit, now I got to store 100 of these, and like 80s Maid's the only one that wanted one. You know, and so then he stuck giving these things away at Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, I got a cookie jar last Christmas.
You don't like it? You don't want it?
Yeah, you don't want it. Who doesn't need 2 cookie jars?
Yeah, how many big titty cookie jars do I need?
That sounds like a dumb question to me.
Yeah, right.
Eat all of them.
I mean, the answer is all of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
Give it a beer stein, you know, just use the horn just like the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, there's so many
cool.
there's so many cool things you can merchandise. If you have a cool character, like there's so many cool things you can merchandise it in. But then like you have to see like who's your audience. If you're trying to just maintain your audience as like what's here in Comicsgate, you're not going to sell a cookie jar to them. You're not, you know, you might sell 1 or 2. You know what I mean? But like, what is cool that other people will be into, and they're going to try to bring people into buying comic books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm always brainstorming. I'm always trying to figure it out. So I really want him to do the lawn gnomes too. I was like, that shit's funny. I was like, could you imagine like a whole like series of Goblin Girl lawn gnomes where like I had this thought of like she almost one like where she's coming out of the ground, but then like her boobs are stuck.
It's stuck.
You know, like, yeah.
Is that your cat?
That's my cat.
Oh, okay.
What
Yeah,
you
it was
want,
pretty
cat?
loud. I was like, Jesus, your kid's yelling at you.
Yeah, no, he's out here.
What kind of cat is it?
He's a ragdoll.
Oh shit! 80s, check your DMs. Yeah, I didn't even have my Twitter up. Hold on.
Well, come here. You can't come over here, meow at me, and then run away.
Yeah, they're cats.
Hey.
Yeah, he's a good kitty.
Eric Grant sent me
12 years
something. Is
old.
it pretty funny? Hopefully it is. Yeah, Eric Grant sends me funny shit sometimes.
Hi. You're like, well, shit, man. I don't know. You're gonna pick me up. I don't know what to do now. We'll make him big. Get the views.
There he is.
Eric Grant. Oh wow. Eric Grant just sent a mock-up. This is a mock-up of Eric Grant's trailer for his company, or for his not a trailer, but his his thing for his company. Here, hold on.
Metal Slug.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, this is yep.
Yeah.
that's how he's gonna sell his merch.
Listen, when you get this merch, you're gonna have as much fun as this guy looks like he's having right now.
Yeah. Baby's having fun too.
Baby's
I
like,
mean,
yeah.
you have to put merch on the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good story. That's a good picture, though. You can use that to advertise, but something. That's the big guy CG to Tyler, make it DC or Marvel.
Yeah.
Just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it away. See if you can kick it now. Let's see if it'll go away.
Let's see. Doot. Yeah, see, I can't kick it. Share out of stream. I can hide.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah,
I can hide it.
Something. Yeah,
but
so
it's
when
still
you end
there.
the stream,
Like it's still on the side, which is
when you end the stream and say it went bad, and then they'll give you like a whole bunch of links to a bunch of shit, and then you just quick type like what it was, and like tell them you can't kick shit. Like if a guest shares something, you can't kick it. It still shows visible even though it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
gonna email on that too.
Yeah, because Robo stuff is here. I can't kick it. You know, the tweet that he shared, and it's still here. I think eventually it might leave, But yeah.
No, they leave when you leave. Like if I left right now, it leaves.
Okay.
And then like on mine, like if I have co-host hanging out and then they share shit, it actually won't let me kick it because it says I can't kick a co-host, but I can delete the co-host and then they disappear.
Delete your life.
Shirt bundle. Yes. Yes, that's the way to go.
The old shirt says big bastard. Baby shirt says little bastard.
There you go. there you go. Yeah, and then for those that don't have toddlers, you just put it on a cat.
There you go.
Yeah, because you have those.
Value.
Oh, look at my fur baby. I'm like, here you go, fag. Here's a bastard onesie for your fur baby.
Value.
Hell yeah. I'm down. Shit. So you guys drawing today? You working on stuff? I was like, Malin said stop drawing.
Oh, did he?
Nobody wants to see you go to work. They want to see the aftermath. Like that's the thing, JBot. Like you do these draw streams and you do whatever. But I was like, I heard it from Malin's mouth himself. He said, put the pencil down, be entertaining. You're going to have a channel. And this was interesting, right? So like what he said was, and it's true, because like how many draw streams do I turn into? And I'm like, I tune in if they're my friends, right? But like other draw streams, I'm like, oh, that's fucking awesome. But I want to see the final product. I don't want to sit there for 4 fucking hours and watch you do nothing. And you're drawing, but you're not talking, you're not entertaining me. I'm bored as fuck.
Oh no. That's why I gotta have people on.
Right. And that's cool. That's cool. But like you do those draw streams, like especially in the morning, like what if you record that shit anyway? And then you just speed that shit up and put it on like a 1-minute time lapse or some shit with like some badass like free music or some shit. Like, I mean, and your idea of badass is not the same idea as Mo's badass, but
man, mine's better.
Yeah,
he's like,
Mo
what's
just
this bullshit?
Yeah, he's gonna time you out from
He
left.
can't. He's my wrench.
Next time you pop up somewhere, he's got to time you out.
He's my hey, what's up? Timeout, my Mo.
Yeah, 100%. He's like, hey Mo, click. But no, so like that's the reality. Like so, more people would watch that shit. Let's see, you can make a little bitch version and use Danny as the model. Yeah. Yes, that's fucking gold.
This is for
Danny.
your puppet.
Yeah. Kick the Danny. Fuck yeah, Don. Fuck you, dude.
Justice delayed, not denied.
For real. Justice delayed, not denied. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Mo will remember.
Yeah, he'll remember.
Hashtag justice for Mo. I'm in. I'll be streaming tomorrow. So I was like, so either you're gonna show up on the show and then Mo's gonna tell me to kick you and I'm gonna do it, or you're gonna show up in the chat and he's gonna kick you.
He'll get kicked. I gotta pay my penance. Right.
It's coming.
Right, but like so yeah, like start doing that and stop recording. I mean, stop going live. I said because people think that like anytime you're live now, they're like, oh, JBot's live, like, oh, he's gonna fucking draw and I'm bored. You know? Yeah, but you think about that. So like stop doing the live streams drawing unless you're going to have like you're having guests on and you're going to be able to have like somebody is talking, somebody's kind of entertaining and whatever. And if they're boring, then like end the show. Like if you're like, oh shit, there's one person watching and it's me, end it. Like, all right, thanks for watching, guys. See you later. You know.
That's even like now. I mean, this wasn't planned at all. I just got on, and usually I should.
Yeah, and that doesn't
people
help
hop
your
in.
Brand. It doesn't help your brand of like you pop up whenever, and like not everybody. They might catch it on the back end, but the live it doesn't catch you. I don't know how many people are watching your show after the fact.
I have no idea.
But you're growing. I mean, but
Tuesday is the main day that I do the everybody comes on and we hang out and we do the draw streams. Everything else is just bonus, but Tuesday is the day that I always stream.
They do your regular show.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, you do you, but I said it came out of Malin's mouth, and I would take that advice. Like, put that pencil down and like record it, and then fucking do the time lapse. But like, put that pencil down if you're doing a live stream.
That's the thing too. Is like everybody else is doing like shows and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like, well. Everybody's already covering. I've got nothing else to say. Everybody's already. You do,
and you don't think you do. Like you have everything that you love. Like you like that anime shit. You like that weeb shit. Like you have that conversation. Like Mo will never tune in ever again. But
I can't lose Mo. He's my wrench, man.
Well, I mean, you've got things that you like, and you actually can have a really good conversation. You're actually a really good guest when you're not drawing. Because when you come on the show, this is what I see most of the time.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, guys, I got to go. And I'm like, oh, thanks for hanging out, JBot.
Thanks for hanging out, top of the head.
Yeah. That's what I feel like that. And like sometimes you'll pop up and you're like, oh, you know what? Fuck Mark Brooks. And then you're like, like, so like, that's a real issue, right? So like, if you're trying to grow and trying to do your brand and like that type of stuff, like I mean, you do whatever you want. Like this is just me saying as a person that loves to watch shows and like do all that and actually taking what Malin said, like that, I take that shit to heart. Like Malin says it, I was like, and you can have a difference of opinion, but I was like, if the dude turns on a live stream, he has 300 people watching it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, so I was like, I'll listen.
Yeah,
and like, so like, if you're gonna, even if it's like a random one, like just record yourself and then throw it up later. I know you'll, and then especially if you like tweet that shit out and like people see that it's only like 30 seconds or a minute long, and you're like, check out this badass thing I did. Like, you'll get more views on that. And then like, I watched somebody did that, and on their channel they only had like maybe 10 views or some shit, but because they tweeted out and it was a short clip, they had like 500 views on Twitter because they said, look what I did. And so now people are like, oh, and then you see they gained 5 more subscribers because like that, because people were, oh, this shit's cool. But if you tweet out like this 4-hour draw stream, like, do people get like a lot of response to that on your Twitter?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I was saying, like, just change. I'm just saying, like, just change up a little bit, and if it don't work, go back to what you were doing.
Yeah. I think I'm the main thing. I think I'm gonna keep the Tuesdays, and then everything else.
No, the Tuesday thing is different because you have people on. Like, I'm not saying to not ever draw. Like, if you were drawing right now, we're having a conversation, so it's going to draw some kind of an audience. But like, if you're by yourself. I know I've turned on your draw stream in the daytime. Like when you just randomly start fucking drawing in the daytime, and you have that weirdo music, the bebop music, whatever you have on. I'm like, oh, I turn it on. I throw the like and whatever, but I start cleaning my house, doing my hanging out at school with my daughter and shit. And so it's on. You get the watch, you get the view, but like, how many people are actually watching that morning show?
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's a random thing. Like if you got 74 people, I say, those people might be working. So they might watch on the back end. Do you get a lot of views on the back end of your draw streams?
I don't know. I've never really paid attention to them, honestly, man.
Well, when you go to the you don't have to do it now. So I mean, it might sound like I'm attacking you, but I'm not.
No, not at all. I think I'm like 40.
Bitch,
like, oh, I got 40
no views.
Like I was like 40 to 70 views, and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking rolling in it, man. This is great. I'm like, yeah.
Go to when on your own time or whatever. Go to the YouTube studio, click on that video, and click analytics, and it'll pop up like the thing. And you don't do it on your phone. Do it through your computer, and then it'll pop up the thing, and it'll say views since uploaded, and it'll show you how many hours and how many actual views you've had people click on it after it's been uploaded, and then you can click like lifetime or the last 28 days, and you can see like how that's doing, and like and see if you actually gain subscribers from that video. But like the very first thing, it will show you since it's been uploaded. So if you had it live and you had 5 people watching, and then since it's been uploaded you've had 2 people and like a whole month, you're like, oh, maybe nobody wants to watch this show. Yeah. It's like I have shows that did better than others, and then you have like the dilemma of like if I'm streaming and EVS is streaming, like more people go watch him than they come, and some of my audience goes and watches him too, and like so I don't have that same thing. And then like on the back end, I have a certain amount of people that usually watch me on the back end. It's probably because that's their schedule, that's their daytime. For whatever reason, they probably couldn't watch it live. And so they watch it on the back end, and about the same amount of people watch it every time on the back end. And so like I have this group of people that it's clear that it fits their schedule differently. And then, like I said, if Ethan's going, I said I definitely the live audience is not there.
Oh yeah, it's like right now Camel Moon is going, and
like if you weren't streaming, I'd have been on Camel Moon's in the chat.
Yeah, I'm a member earlier. So. Oh yeah.
I'm a member on Bancroft's. I'm a member there. I was a member somewhere else, and I was like, this show's boring, and so I stopped being a member. But I don't do it often. But the Camel Moon show I think is fun.
Yeah.
Well, and I wasn't ever going to do it either. I was like, I just watch the show. I don't need to give you no money. But like the Bancroft one, like I go over there and like people gift memberships, and so I got gifted a membership like 2 months in a row, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I like all this fun stuff because you get these like stupid gay avatars. So, like, or emojis. You get these emojis, and you can go like and it fits the show. Like it's the lore of the show is in the emojis. And like,
Yeah.
to be part of that, so I'm just like, it's like I'm part of a group now, and so like I'll give you $5 a month. It's fine.
Yeah, I was doing a member on Fraga's channel, but then he stopped streaming. And I was
Yeah.
like, why am I paying $5 for?
Yeah.
He's not even streaming, man. Like, what happened?
Paying $5 to never get Black Flag.
Yeah, right. It's like- and I think I got stickers once. I mean, that's the dog on the guy. I know he's busy and his house flooded and he had the pipes and all that shit. You know, his studio's all
shitty
jacked up.
pipes.
Yeah, literally, man. It's like,
Yeah, it's all shit got messed up. And I know he like people were worried about that image paper. He's got that big giant collection. He stole all the image paper. I mean, I don't know if he stole it. He had all this
He
image
stole,
paper,
yeah, he stole it.
and people liked it. And they're like, "Give me that image paper." I was like, "How come they can't find that anywhere else? Like, how come they can't make it? It was obviously made one time."
yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. I guess it's like the kind of paper, I guess, the kind of paper blend maybe or something. And
Yeah.
The formula
There's
is
some way to
lost.
find out.
maybe.
And they just
make it better.
here's my-
Make a
here's my
CG
take,
paper.
Fragas.
Yeah.
Yeah, CG paper. Well, there was a thought of like, why doesn't somebody like make supplies and like put that as
Yeah.
a campaign, like CG
Yeah.
CG supplies, like put a bundle together because like
I'd buy that.
Well, that's what
Right.
EVS was talking about. He had some paper from like he had like the old DC paper
Yeah.
and like something else, and he was like, and it was like, and they were all the Kings were talking about it, and he's like, yeah, everybody was like, yeah, the Billy Tucci, and they're all like, that paper was the best. Like they don't make it anymore. He's like, I have some. I would like to, make all caps pages, like in
Yeah.
the blue line and everything,
Yeah.
And that was, I mean, we're talking like a year and a half ago, so
Mhm.
that
Yeah, but I'm
guy
saying,
has
like,
so many things in the fire, but yeah, so here's what it is. We're gonna crowdfund,
yeah,
like
but
I said,
if you
supplies
did,
would be dope.
if you figured out like if some, and I'm not saying you as you, I'm saying you as like anybody.
The proverbial
If they figure out like what is
Any
the shit
human.
that people always need? People always need
Yeah.
like those fucking pens, and like there's that thing, like what was it? We were hanging out one time, and you're like, oh bro, what was that pen you used? And you fucking artists get together and you get like boners for each other, and you're like,
Yeah.
that pen you're using, let me see that pen. And like Odin's like, oh yeah, here's the pen. And then what'd you do right there? You fucking went out and bought that pen.
I did.
Right.
I did.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's that thing. So like, what if like you artists get together and you're like, what is the best shit? And then like you figure it all out and you like put that as like, a bundle, like an artist bundle. Because like I'm not saying like put that shit for like everybody, but like somebody buy that shit, right?
Mhm.
I'll buy it.
Like there's just an idea, and like if there's like something else, because like how many people show up in this? How many people show up here and don't know what the fuck they're doing?
Mhm.
Like people are drawn and stuff, and like I've seen people like drawn on like note paper, and I'm like, get yourself them 11x17s or whatever the fuck them comic book dudes do, and then draw on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you know all this shit? I mean, you've been in art for a long time. Like, did you know all this shit from the beginning, or have you been picking it up like more since you've been in CG?
Probably more since I've been into CG, just because the CG, with comicsgate, it's pulled the curtain back for you actually to contact and talk to creators, and see what they're using and asking them.
Yeah, that
it was always
my
this
thought.
kind
It
of like
wasn't just-
mystical thing,
Yeah, it wasn't just like hey, here's some artist supplies, and then try to run a campaign and then put that maybe even make a website like and sell it after the fact. Like it was other shit, other supplies. Like what else do you fucking need? You need bags and boards. You need Gemini mailers. Like what if you make like a cool Gemini mailer?
Yeah,
and then you're the dude that sells Gemini mailers. Like that'd be cool.
Yeah,
it's just something. So, I mean, and when I say you, I'm not specifically saying you, JBot. I'm just saying somebody do it. Yeah.
No, JBot. No, you.
Yeah, JBot, you fucking do it right now.
Yeah,
do it right now. No more drawing for you. You have to make Gemini mailers for everybody.
I would do it.
You're gonna be the supply guy.
Well, there was an idea, right? And so like people get those Gemini mailers, and so like for me, there's an idea that I like a lot, and so like I've always appreciated better packaging, even though the packaging usually just goes in the garbage. It makes the whole thing feel special. And so like if somebody figured out, so I switched it, if somebody figured out how to make Gemini mailers and then like do the custom printing on the box on the backside, like of like their thing. So it's just like it's a quick like upload and then a print. Like it's not even like super crazy complicated as far as I understand it.
Have you seen what the Common America comes in?
Yeah.
Have you seen the box?
No.
Printed
like
box.
the printed box.
But yeah.
I think that's pretty neat.
Yeah,
I mean, they don't do Gemini. They don't do Geminis. They just do.
Yeah, they don't do Geminis, but it's no different. No different than this. It's no different than this.
Yeah,
You
before
know what I
that, welcome Tarks9.
Tarks
Good to
9's
have you.
drinking.
It's like this. It's like a box. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, and then it comes in this
Man.
box. I don't know where my thing is, but then yeah, it's like it gets mailed out. Man.
Appreciate you.
There's that.
Tarks9 says, "Hail! Finally got some
Tarks9?
beer and rum."
Yeah.
Sweet,
Nice.
sweet. Yeah, it's like.
But I'm wondering if something like that is easier than doing a custom Gemini.
That's what I mean. Like offering that kind of thing. Like if somebody could figure that out, where it's like, all right, I need to get 100 of these boxes and get them printed with somebody's shit on it. Like there's an idea there that could become something. I mean, like
it makes everything more premium.
It does, especially if there's
What's
like
the
a go-to guy in CG.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's the guy.
JBot.
Yeah,
I'm the dude, apparently.
JBot.
Even like the honeycomb boxes. Like if everyone was able to do their own honeycomb boxes, to put the comics in and stuff. Like that'd be great. This guy is the custom box guy.
This guy.
Yeah, there's something. They're like figuring that out, like, because logistically, I don't know what it's going to take, right? But somebody makes these fucking boxes and stuff. And one of the things I've heard, I'm not going to say who complained and who didn't complain, but there have been, it's like you get one box and it's cool and you like it and like it's whatever, and people like to keep it. They put it on the shelf. Like I've actually got one box up there right now, and there's that. But then there was like somebody that got a box and they're like, it doesn't sit on my shelf. Like it's kind of one of those things. So now it's like, it's more sitting like, it's just like sitting like a bundle. Like it's like laid out flat and it's just sitting on my thing. So now it's taking up room, and then because it's a box, you can only put so much shit on it, or maybe other boxes. Like it turns into something different as opposed to being able to put it up on your shelf like that. So if there was like a standard box that everybody could get that, and then you could print out their brand on it, like that's cool. I just don't know what it would take to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was the thing. So on top of that, it was also the quality of the boxes. So like some people like to do things as cheaply as possible. And I totally get that. You want the best possible product for the cheapest possible. But when somebody goes for the cheapest possible, not trying to get the best possible product, then people are like, oh, this shit sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. It's something that also when you're paying for, like, I think part of it and part of the attraction to comicsgate is with the products is that it's a premium product that you can't get anywhere, like, or everywhere. And when you get that, like when I got the cyber frog with the unforgettable tales and all that, you know what I mean, or like the whole kit of all the old stuff that came in like the green box and stuff. It's like the quality of that's sick, dude. Like there's no cutting corners on that. Like the thing's awesome. So if there was able to be like, this is where you get the stuff, like you said, each quality will be the same, then just less to worry about. Why could the box the same box where Ethan gets his? Oh, cool, man. I'll pay $90 for your set of whatever, however much it is. I'll pay $90 for your 5 comics in your box because that's the same box that Ethan used because I already have that one on the shelf. I know it's the same quality.
Yeah.
When you have people kind of like, well, I get it from here, I get it from there. Is it? You know what I mean? Then it's, you don't know what you're going to get.
No, and like, and not even just like, obviously quality is a thing, but even just that standard size. Like people have complained about the simplicity of the boxes aren't the standard. So when they're all sitting on the shelves, like they don't match up. Like, and that just might be an OCD problem. It might be on the buyer. Fuck the buyer, right? Who cares about them? I only people care about the artist. Like that's all that matters. Cyberfrog Blood Honey box. Oh, no, never mind.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Tarks, man. Just kidding, Tarks. Cyberfrog Blood Honey box. They're looking good on the hardcover shelf.
Yes.
And then I got new glass shelves. I'll have comicsgate theme with action figures.
That'd be awesome, man.
Pretty sweet. Yeah,
it seems like he always puts those boxes for sale when I like have no money. I'm like, fuck.
He showed Tarks9 showed off his like toys before. Like he's got some cool shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
He's definitely got some cool shit.
Good.
I think he's got the whole Pit action figure, like where you had to buy all the other pieces and then you get like parts of Pit and then you put it together. I think he's got that.
Oh, okay.
To
build the figure.
I think that's worth like mad money on the internet now. I'm pretty sure he's got it. I could be wrong.
Yeah. I didn't get the honeycomb box, but I did get the folder for the second chance tier. So,
because I don't have really, I mean, I have a short box, but I don't have any really I don't have too many comics here. All my comics are up in Chicago, all the ones I grew up with. So when I go visit my family, I got to drive up there this November for a wedding. I'm like, nobody's packing shit because I'm bringing 4 long boxes back.
Hell yeah.
But my brother and sister came and visited me for my 40th birthday, which was cool. It was a surprise. And my dad bought a Kingdom Come short box. So it's like has all the Kingdom Come, the Alex Ross Kingdom Come art on it, and he put all the Wolverines in there. So I'm just like, fuck yeah! So I got from issue 18 all the way up until I stopped collecting, which was probably 80 something, where they fucked up his face.
Oh,
they made them all they pulled the adamantium out, then they put it back in, and then they.
Aaron Grant sent me this shit last week, and I didn't even see it. Hold on, you gotta see this. This seems like it might be really funny. But I was like, if it does anything bad to your channel, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Let's see.
All my Motu figures in my walk-in closet. No room right now to display. Had to move Pit and other figures in different areas. New puppy was wanting to chew more toys. Puppies are, dude, they got no mercy, man.
Yeah.
They find something. Oh, okay.
Yes. I didn't see this. It was sent to me. I didn't even see it till just now.
提醒太陽看日看蒼蒼的，先藏啲太陽只貓死落嚟，他領導王平去啲啲快命，全面全全聽在蘇武蘇
This is a whole different kind of retardation.
呀呀是啊，全面全全聽在蘇武蘇人。
What the hell am I watching?
太陽看日看蒼蒼的，先藏啲太陽只貓死落嚟。他領導王平不願清清域，
Maybe he
共
didn't.
鳴之當前，
Yeah, Eric Grant said it.
呀
I didn't see it till just now. It's too funny.
共鳴之當差異變好。 提醒太陽看日看蒼蒼的，先藏啲太陽只貓死落嚟。他領導王平不願清清域，共鳴之當前，一下子變好嘅。Solo was he solo
Kind of has everything, man. Damn. Have everything. I got pyramids. You got the Eiffel Tower there. Damn.
Aaron Grant says my YouTube recommendations are fucked.
He's sorry. Something else.
Oh man,
something else.
I'm gonna have to wrap this up, man, because I'm gonna have to get up for work. I'm gonna have to get up for work in 5 hours.
Way to leave in a high note.
I can't top it. That's it. We're out.
No.
All I got to offer is Eli. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Funny. Oh god, that's funny. That has to be somebody's intro now. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna be Robo's intro. I'm retarded. Yeah. I'll save it for Chris Fisk. Next time Chris Fisk comes, that's gonna be the intro.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine because I like the
Hail
Ramen.
panel. Hail the chat. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Hail Mo.
Thank you guys
Hail
for
Mo.
popping in and making it
Touchdown,
entertaining.
Replicant, Eric Grant.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
A's
Eric
and
Grant
Robo
was
for
making
popping
a
in.
Danny version of that of his kicking the toddler. So he
Oh,
was doing
nice.
that. I don't know if how far he is on it, but that was happening.
I don't know. That might be seen as like a hate crime image.
Is it really though? It's Danny. Danny hates crack, and there's something wrong with that. Just saying, fuck Danny.
Yeah, fuck him.
Eric Grant, thanks for hanging out.
No problem, Eric Grant. Yeah. All right, brother.
Good to see you.
Well, I'll catch you guys. I'll probably pop in on the stream tonight. See what's
Okay.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's already
It's
Saturday.
like,
shit,
well, I'll
man.
be drinking. I said, if you want the link, I'll send you a link. Or it's actually funny. Mo's going to time me out anyway. So
Yeah, shoot me the links. I listen. I have
the link
to.
after
We
you
have.
get
I have to get it over with, man. Shoot me the links. so we can
Untimed
get-
out, I'll shoot you the link.
Here we go.
All right, brother.
Yeah, here we got last ones later, and then Magnificent Bastard art's still up there to be bought if you want it. If not, I'll keep
Buy
it.
a Tarkstein.
Well,
Tarkstein,
tell that retard to switch it to the art to show everybody that it's different.
I heard you guys on the stream. You guys are kind of like trying to be nice about it. Like, yeah, you should actually put the finished piece up there. Well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to show. Like, fucking
Right.
James.
I was drunk that too, and I was just like, I was like, somebody, it's just not fair. It wasn't fair to you as an artist.
No.
I'm like, fuck that dude.
Well, I appreciate it. I got.
And when I say that dude, I
James.
mean you.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always
Fuck that
you.
guy.
When it's like you, it's JBot.
You make the boxes.
You.
Fuck that dude. Put the art up. Fuck you.
That's
it's always
easy.
you.
Look at that. This is the plan. You just gotta write it out, and we have a plan for success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I say fuck you, it makes sense.
There we go.
No change.
All right,
Our
guys.
friend.
I'll catch y'all later. And end stream.
Yeah, yeah. See, I'ma let you know who the best by the hour. This like Rosie O'Donnell at a bisexual bridal shower. It ain't nothing to me, man. I keep it for real. Look at this dinner, man, with dinner the grill. See, I'm the best. I told you that. This dude like that, he ran in front of the cat. Now I messed up, but I'ma stay on top. They told me, man, but you know, I'm never gonna flop. Look at this dude, he need to stay in the shade. Ain't no wonder why he came out. He already in the gay parade. I told you, man, I got you roasted like ever. You don't know, but my rhymes, they straight up clever.